or give it up for me.
Taking the reins of this game, so you better find me. See the BS numbers really time. Keep it updated, probably demonstrating that we really iconic out here making changes. Shots the game, we the ones who hope my fans, we are not forgetting this. Game trigger, train minutes. The Sean Jones out here keeping it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On these real podcasts, giving out fake news while we are keeping it real.
You're that was so. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. We had something happen before we went on air. So, do you want to finish asking his question?
You want to finish it?
You want to finish the question?
Oh, me? Yeah. Yeah. I was just saying, did you did you give it up forever, or did you just give it up for
today, Junior? Boy, you were struggling to get that one out, boy.
Oh well, to answer your question, sir. The plan was to come out of retirement on my birthday, and then my birthday came, and it was like, I ain't really feeling it. Right, I ain't even feeling it right now.
See, these cups I got enough
for the both of us.
These cups will mess you up because I definitely tried to drink and it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have no top in the cup.
Whew. What up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Carlito the Cannon, one half of the Double Dose of Knowledge, 1/4 of the illustrious Iconics, and 66 2/3 of the Carolina Wrestling Cartel. Wow, it's been a long time since I said that, but I still got it. And to my, okay, we got to figure this out because I look.
You look the right way on my screen.
So no, I did, but I'm trying to figure out how to say it because if I look left, I'm right, but you're on my right on the screen. Left,
but you're doing it right.
But I'm doing it the right way.
Geographically challenged.
To my side. There it is.
It's your favorite man with a can, always with a steel reserve in his hand. It's Mr. 211. And welcome to the steel mill. My house. The whole thing.
Oh, so all of it's the steel mill, not
yeah.
So
Already?
Who is that up under me?
Yo, you know who this is. This your boy Blackout Jones, Mr. Baby. And as I always say, since the passing of our legend, Sabu.
And y'all are listening and watching. Ooh, try that one.
Yeah, but give yourself one.
Hey, Carlito Cannon.
You got.
Oh, so you gonna say it for me, but you ain't say it for him. See how light skinned people do you?
And look, he gave me a break. He gave me a break. I get kicked out 67 times a week.
You know what? No, you actually haven't got kicked out in a while. We've been doing
a lot. You kicked me out last time.
No, I mean like multiple times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
You're doing all right. Y'all rocking with your favorite podcast. It's Beyond the Bell. A lot happened while we were gone. We took last week off. We didn't forget about y'all. We just had a lot going on. And we just like, well, we'll let it stew and we'll let it bubble and then a lot more happened on top of that. So we're gonna get into everything that we missed, everything that you might have missed or seen. We're gonna start it off with Cena and the Pipebomb. I am of the accord that his promo the week before was better than the Pipebomb. I thought, I'm sorry, not the week before, but the Raw before SmackDown. I thought it was a good promo. It didn't touch the original. So for that,
nothing was going to touch the original.
Then why do it?
Because it was John Cena, in my opinion. Because when he said he got some stuff to get off his chest, I didn't immediately think pipe bomb. But then he just went in. Like for me, I was just like, oh my, I clutched my perk.
Well, and that's literally the start of it was I got some stuff to get off my chest. Yeah. That's how Punk started it too. Like there was so much that happened through all of it that was a callback to it that it just kind of it felt like it felt good. Right. Like I'm happy that, you know, they're going to elevate Punk and Cena as Cena's biggest feud of his retirement. But it was just like, the promo just kind of, I don't want to say it fell flat for me, but it just wasn't all everybody else is making it cracked up to be.
It didn't fall flat, but at the same time, you could tell it wasn't as organic as CM Punk's.
It wasn't.
Okay, I can give you that.
Like, I think for me, going back to ECW days, I remember when Steve Corino said what he said to Dusty Rhodes in Atlanta one year, and then Cody Rhodes years later comes back around and does same thing to Steve Corino in Ring of Honor. You know, I thought, now that was slick, but that meant more because you were talking to my father like that.
Yeah,
now I got to get the get back for my dad, even though Dusty got his get back, but still, yeah.
I'm on the complete other side. I thought
what's going on, Bree? What's going on, sis?
Okay, as usual, 211 is on the other side, so go ahead and let us know what other side you on this time.
Oh no, I'm just on the side of the people that's hyping it up because I just wasn't ready. It was John Cena saying all that stuff that he probably wanted to say for a long time. Now, like y'all said, it's basically like a carbon copy of the original Pipe Bomb. Mm-hmm. But I just wasn't ready for John Cena to be spouting off at the mouth like that. I was just like, oh.
Okay.
Like he said that, all the cussing and all that. And then it was like, yo, USA, you can keep the extra 2.5 minutes. I don't need it, baby. And then it was just like, I was like, oh, this is gangster.
Yeah, he did cuss, though. That was wild.
Right? He was just like, you change your values like I changed my T-shirts. He is going to Saudi Arabia, ain't he?
I was like, he's there. Did you see him push the little kid?
I just seen that maybe a couple hours ago. I was just like, why are you pushing that little boy?
One of the little Saudi kids tried to come up and hug him, and he gave him the stiff arm.
Wow. Now I'm saying, like, back up off me.
And I'm like, did you do that because you're in Saudi, or are you like that all the time with the kids and we're not seeing it?
CM Punk is not Marty Marr. He don't love the kids.
He's not. And look, them kids.
I'm saying, even Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Wu-Tang kid. Wu-Tang Clan is for the children.
Yeah, all that. I just know the phrase. I don't know the song.
It's hard because it's still, for me, not doing what I was hoping the heel turn would have done. It's chugging along though. It's starting to get better. It's ramping up.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the same match as him versus Randy. Like,
true. I mean, Cena coming out on top.
Like I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing is people saying this is like the best promo of his last. I saw somebody actually go like in depth with it, and they were like of the last 15 years of his career, which takes you back to 2010. And I'm like,
I thought the one he did on Roman.
That's what I was
thinking. The Roman one.
Yeah.
The one he did, and I hate it, but the one he did on Theory.
Yeah.
When he was giving them truth about, we don't believe you because you don't believe you.
That's I'd rather be bald than having pipe in noise one, right?
Yeah.
He ate him up with that.
He ate him up on that one. Who else? What else? Let's see, because over 15 years. The Roman one definitely sticks out.
Bologna, fudge, and mustard.
No, stop. Please, God, no.
Never forget.
There's another one, and I had it in my head, and I lost it. There was another one though, and it was fairly more recent because we talk about the Roman promo, but Roman got him back as the tribal chief to me. So we're
Roman got everybody back as a tribal chief.
Yeah, he did.
Because Cena's still goated on the mic. Oh, anytime he got in there with Brock, he was going back and forth with Heyman. Those were promos.
Was you thinking of the one against the Rock where the Rock had the mess written on his arm?
No, I don't even like. So you know what? I don't even like that time period of wrestling, let alone that promo, because it was really childish for him to bring that up.
Yeah, where the Rock shouldn't have had the mess written on his arm.
I mean, how long?
That's like wearing red as a matador.
But how long had Brock been gone? Like as a professional, and to extend professional courtesy, He was wrong for that.
We disagree.
Right, listen. Agree to disagree, brother.
That's like having a big old knot in your forehead and somebody not being like, "What is wrong with your head?" Like,
but that's not. But we're looking at it. You have to look at it in terms of professionalism. Like nobody would have ever seen that had you not pointed that out.
Yeah,
it's a big knot on your forehead. How you not gonna see
not
it?
the knot, stupid.
Oh, you talking about the stuff on his arm?
Yes, Jesus.
We seen it on TV.
So but you know what? I don't remember seeing it.
I saw it. I didn't know what it was. I was like, "Do the Rock got skin cancer?" I was like, "Oh, it's written on."
Wow. I mean, you went left real quick, bro. Jesus.
Hey, how else do you explain something wrong with somebody? He get burned.
What is wrong with you?
That's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah. Just one of these days, we're gonna do we're gonna get into a deep dive of Mr. 211's inner psyche. There you go. But I'm seeing a lot of people say that this was his best promo. So like I said, for me, the Raw promo is his best heel promo so far. But for people, I've seen a lot of people say this was the best promo he's done since he went heel. It definitely felt more relaxed and more. It felt fluid, even though it wasn't as fluid as the pipe bomb. But from the stuff that he's been doing, it felt better. And it's nice to see him kind of get into that stretch because it seemed forced, man.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like he was reading lines or spouting lines versus CM Punk coming out there and it's just like, I'm gonna tell y'all what's really on the brain.
Off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like that Raw promo when he was going over his grand master plan for the last 20 years and then started to dive into where he is now.
Yeah.
Like that, it seemed so authentic and so it gave you that air and reminded you of why people think he's one of the most charismatic superstars of the generation because the dude can talk. He can't wrestle anymore, but he can talk. He can talk his butt off.
Years old, you know.
He can talk his butt off, but he just can't. He can't wrestle. You can't wrestle.
Cody Rhodes got him with that one.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Cody. Yeah, listen, Cody, and we're gonna talk about Cody because there's a lot of discourse online right now about Codis Rhodes.
Codis Rhodes.
King of the Ring. The finals are here.
Yeah.
Back in the finals. Why?
I mean, to go against who? John Cena again?
So that kind of lets you know he's not winning. Like they had a chance to do something different, give us two new and I don't even have a problem with Cody winning because the match was phenomenal. That's Jay is crazy. Jay did not have a match like this during his title run, and now he's had that match with Cody. It's like, darn. One exactly. like 2 weeks too late.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Cody and Randy in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. This is just one of those things where it's just something else for them to give Cody. But
that's what I was thinking. It's like he came back to just stack accolades.
Yeah, stack accolades. So he's making up for all of that lost time when he was gone because he had already won his tag titles. He had already won his mid-card title. Yeah. So this is that stretch where it's like, okay, we're going to give you the world title, but we're going to give you your Royal Rumble. You're going to get a King in the Ring. I don't see Cody ever winning Money in the Bank unless he goes heel, which he said that, maybe in the next 2-3 years could be a possibility. But
2-3 years, bro, you better give me that in 2-3 months.
You ready for the heel turn now?
I just don't like years ahead. Whenever somebody says years, I get mad because wrestling is 6 days a week.
So you're not a fan of long-term booking?
I mean, I am, but that's when I'm able to forget about something and then it comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
So if Cody says now, oh yeah, in about 2 or 3 years I might turn heel. It's like, nah, dog, give me that in about 2-3 months. Come on out.
Well, I mean, I look at it like this:
brown hair. It's a wrap.
I don't like them giving us the clues that it could be happening down the road. Like, don't peel the curtain back. Like,
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But
they're doing a little bit too much of that in these streets.
Too much. Well, are you gonna watch the Netflix show?
I'm gonna is it mini episodes or is it just one long thing?
No, it's mini episodes. It's 8 episodes.
Then I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch the first one, but you know I might fall off of it because you
don't
need to know how the sausage is made that much.
Yeah, don't peel the curtain back this much for me. Like I don't want to see this much.
That's what I'm saying. It's like what is it? They already say kayfabe dead. You know what I'm saying? We see good guys hanging out with bad guys all the time and stuff like that. Like we understand that to an extent, but there's some stuff we just don't know. We don't need to be in the boardroom.
I don't need to know that you told Jey Uso last year that you were about to put a rocket to him. I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Tell us that in like 15
that's what
years.
you did.
Like, we don't need to know any of it.
I don't need to know any of that.
Do.
Exactly.
If that's what you did, then cool.
I'll watch the first one, but that might be about it. When that come out?
Next month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, so Black, they're streaming Return of the King. Ashe Wrestling is live this weekend, June 28th in Charlotte. Return of the King, Cedric Alexander. It's going to be free.
Yeah.
They're streaming it for free this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
what time?
5 p.m.
What's I might okay.
And it's going to be on YouTube and Twitch.
Because what's the jig at 1 o'clock, ain't it?
Oh, crap.
Not
okay. And wrestling promotions got to do better about this, bro. Like, all this stuff on multiple weekends.
Oh, yeah. We don't have no life.
No. Like, multiple events will happen on the same weekend, or like there'll be wrestling shows that are coming on. And there's wrestling shows live happening, or like a lot of the independent promotions will do stuff the night of a Big 4 event.
Yeah.
Why?
And Survivor Series.
Listen, I will never go to another Super Show if that means you're gonna keep doing it during Survivor Series. Super Show.
Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about.
Yep. And his name is John Cena.
One of the greatest prank calls ever.
And I'm tired of that entrance of his too, where he like bows. It's running its course. I'm gonna say that.
I only seen it one time.
Oh, be glad because I see it every time he's on TV.
Yeah, I saw him do that curtsy one time. I was just like, that's enough of this.
Not John Cena's out here doing curtsies, bro.
Exactly. I was like, hey, keep that to yourself.
You gotta relax.
Right.
Hey, bro.
What's going on over there?
I am attempting to reconnect my PlayStation Portal to my PS5. Oh, there we go. See that blue light. There, like I said, I know I'm extremely critical of the Cena heel run, but it's for good reason. Like I expected more. I'm not saying I expected it to be the greatest thing ever, but I also expected more, if that makes sense.
Definitely could have been better. I thought it was cool that he didn't switch it down. That's run its course. Because he's given suit, heel, t-shirt, the high socks, shoes. And so I'm just like, bruh. What are we doing? He's still, you know what I'm saying? The merch monster with the new shirts every week. I get it.
Every week, bro. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Every week.
It's just like, I get it, but, that's not very heelish.
I get it.
Do you ever think we'll get Thugonomics?
Wait a minute. Is that Obafemi versus Triple H on WWE 2K25? That would have been a fun feud.
To answer your question, Black, no, I don't.
No,
if they didn't do it at WrestleMania, they ain't doing it.
He did it at Mania, so we'll probably never see that again. Like, it's not coming back.
He didn't do that at WrestleMania. He did it at 35.
Oh.
Yeah, 35 against Elias, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, we'll probably never see Thugonomics again.
You know what I'm saying? That's as close as we're going to get.
I am starting to see the shades of a face turn coming. Just little small clues.
Are we doing a double turn?
I don't know if they're gonna do a double. They're not gonna do a double turn with Cody. They may, if they're gonna do a double turn, it would have to be with Punk, and I just don't see them turning. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see Punk retiring heel.
No.
He just need to retire.
Bro, you
Punk need to retire.
Hey, I'm a D1 level hater, man.
I see.
Yeah, you are definitely D1. You are like,
hey, I stand 10 toes.
Everything,
that's all it is.
If everything good is Alabama, you're LSU. Like you are a hater.
I understand that reference.
Oh wait, do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm proud of you. That's a wow. Shout out to Triple H.
He's talking about football, I reckon.
Okay, Trip.
Look, Obafemi versus Triple H, bro. Like that would have been fun. That would have been a fun feud. Like Oba versus 2000 Triple H, 2001 Triple H. Huh?
He would have Booker T'd him though.
No, I don't think you can Booker T Oba.
Yeah.
Because Oba's homegrown.
Hey, he said roll tide. Well, whatever the
like look at Oba giving him that work, boy.
Okay. Yeah, this dude down here talking about, man, yo, you gotta chill with that roll tide.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere with that, bro.
You gotta relax.
Whatever the catchphrase to LSU.
Ain't nobody scared of Bama no more.
Ain't it like go GEAU whatever. What's the
I don't
GEAUX. But what are they the Tigers? LSU Tigers?
Yeah. Go Tigers.
I just know Shaq.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, Shaq went there. That's it. That's all you know.
That's all I got.
Belinda Simmons went there too.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Belinda Simmons.
Give me who that is.
Ben Simmons.
You know you should stop that, right? Like I just want y'all. I want y'all to stop doing that.
Stop what?
He said Belinda. I thought he was gonna say somebody in the WNBA.
I mean,
I really think y'all should stop
with Belinda Simmons.
Yeah, because Ben ain't do nothing to nobody.
You right?
He ain't nothing.
He ain't do nothing.
No, he ain't do nothing to the league at all.
At all. Stealing money.
Him for some money.
But hey, they gonna give it to him. I guess it's not stealing.
What team is he on?
I mean,
is he still signed?
When he go to the Clippers?
The Clippers. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was with the Clippers.
Siri.
Shout out Oklahoma City Thunder for winning that NBA championship.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that because I'm loving that. Hey Siri, what team does Ben Simmons play for?
He is currently a free agent.
He's a Clipper. Who said the Clippers? Oh,
Black.
Good job. Blackout.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
I didn't know. You never know. Okay, fatal four-way. Bailey, Sonya Deville versus Sonya Deville versus Lita versus Raquel Rodriguez. Okay, that's a fun.
Wow. What is going on your TV?
I'm sorry. So I'm playing WWE 2K25 while we're streaming because I'm tired of just having the logo. Like we always just have the logo, and there's no Ashe on tonight. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do something different.
I put my logo up just because it's new and cool.
It's new. But back to the Cody and Jey Uso match. It was a phenomenal match. Jey needed that. Let me be careful how I say this because if I say this, Rikishi might be watching and he's gonna go on another tangent about how they're doing his boy.
He still didn't put my pitch up. So what? Say what you got to say.
What?
No, I'm saying bump Rikishi.
I'm so tired of the crying from Rikishi. Like all he does is whine and complain and cry about what they're not doing with Jey. But my question is this. Where's all this complaining and stuff for Jimmy? Like, I never see him mention Jimmy or Solo at all.
He doesn't.
Like, at all, he doesn't.
Oh, is he trolling?
I think he's trolling.
It's either that or they don't clip those parts and put them on the internet because probably won't nobody care. But it's just like, bro,
bro.
All his kids got better booking than he ever got.
All of them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? Good point. You know what? Great point.
I mean, I'm just saying. Point. I'm saying. And it's crazy because what up, Big Josh? It's crazy because, he's upset about the short title run. If anybody on the planet should understand that you don't need a belt to be over, it should be Rikishi. You weren't more over when you were Intercontinental Champion than you were at any other time in your career, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you weren't.
They put a pair of yellow sunglasses on you, and then you did the electric slide for 5 minutes.
So, okay, question.
Beauty.
As a kid, did you know that was the electric slide he was doing?
Yeah.
See, I didn't as a kid.
Yeah.
I knew
the times for me to realize it.
Yeah, like when he first started it, I didn't realize they were doing the electric slide.
But I was just like, oh.
I was like, oh, bro, and shout out to Devon Dudley for being a terrible Black person and not knowing how to do that. It was so bad. His look. Hey, it was so bad.
He been hanging with Bubba for 10 plus years.
He been hanging with and Big Dick Dudley. You know, they've been hanging out for way too long.
That is a real wrestler for everybody out there. That is the name of a real wrestler.
That's a real Dudley.
Hang on, I had to turn my light on.
Real
shout out to Lita. But I thought that Jay needed that showcase match, especially in the main event, to show he is legitimately a main event level talent at this point. I would have loved for him to get the win, but we knew he wasn't beating Homeland.
No.
We knew he wasn't.
I thought it. I was just like, this can go.
There was no point in that match that I thought he was beating Codis Rhodes, bro. There wasn't like, you know how you get one of those false finishes and you like, oh, there wasn't even a no. He's gonna beat Cody on Monday Night Raw.
Nope.
Nah.
Hey, maybe they was, giving them that one for
B.
Even 2K realized Raquel ain't got no back.
None.
Terrible. No back muscles in the game. Oh wow.
It was in NXT when she was in NXT.
It was there, and then she went on the road, and I guess her and Braun broke up, and it stopped being the back stopped backing.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Get back in the gym. See what I did there? Get back in the gym.
Saw that.
I saw it. I just wish I didn't see it.
Saw what?
The joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but no, on a serious tip. Let's see. Kishi complains anytime Jay gets booked wrong in his eyes. The biggest moment in Kishi WWE run is getting tossed off the cell and dancing. No, for it, and I did it for The Rock. Those are his three biggest moments, and none of those three had anything to do with a championship.
Not a one.
Not two.
Not three. So the fact that he complains about everything, and that was also another thing. People bring up the 51-day run. As Daniel Bryan said it the best, y'all are fickle. You complained about the long 2 and 3 year runs and the long 7 and 8 month runs. You get one.
We got
He's seen something. He's seen something before us.
Yeah, he's seen something.
I seen something before y'all. So petty. So petty.
See, she didn't notice that last time we was on because I was busy making good points. She was actually listening to me and not the surroundings. But yes, I called maintenance. Yes, I did. the smoke alarm has been taken care of.
That's all right, man. Proud of you.
That's all right. I'm proud. Was it just the battery issue though? It was just okay.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know it wasn't on last time. Y'all don't pay attention.
I don't remember it because that was 2 weeks ago, bro. Like I don't even remember.
But y'all remember when the smoke alarm was going off?
Oh yeah, we remember that. I don't remember what I ate 2 days ago, so I'm not gonna remember if I had a smoke detector 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, true that.
No. Don't get me wrong, Black. You don't have to remind me. It's okay. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. I remember what it sounded like now.
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it on YouTube just to mess with you now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But no, Jay, and I feel like I'm focusing so much on Jay because we know what we're gonna get from Cody. Like Cody's a great wrestler. A lot of the people want to act like he's not. Have at it. You want to BS, but
exactly.
We're not gonna act like Codis Rhodes isn't a good wrestler.
Has he ever had a bad match?
No, he's never had a bad match.
As Homelander
well,
or in his whole career?
well. WrestleMania was a bad match, but that doesn't count because it was against past his prime Cena. Other than that,
yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad match. Other than that, since he's come back, no, Cody has not had a bad match at all.
Forgot about that flip.
I remember people were worried about the Brock matches, thinking they weren't going to be good, and I was like, yeah, y'all clearly don't know who's in that ring.
Yeah, really. That's two people who know what they do,
who know what to do. You know, Brock is one of the most underrated sellers in the history of the business. You know, if he likes you and wants to sell for you. And Cody is Cody.
Or if you're Braun Strowman and he tries to knock your jaw off.
Woo!
Look at here, dog. Slow down.
Yeah, gave it to him.
I mean, Rock is melon. Mink it.
Yep. He was asleep. He was on his way.
Hey, that dude was hilarious.
Man, he hit him hard though. Like I remember when he hit him, I was like, oh. That was a receipt.
He dropped him to his knees quick.
But like we said, though, King of the Ring final, we're going to get Cody versus Randy Orton, which is a match that people have been clamoring for. They wanted it during Cody's championship run and didn't get it. They're getting it now at that pay-per-view right there in the corner. No, I'm sorry. Actually, no. They're getting it at Night of Champions. And then the winner faces Cena at that pay-per-view. Right there in Blackout Jones's corner.
Because I was wondering which one you was talking about. I was looking at the pictures on the wall. I was pinning the Parker.
We know you're not all there. We know. It's okay. We know.
Yeah, but it's happening at Night of Champions, not SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's happening at Night of Champions. I corrected myself. I corrected myself. You see how they do you black. I swear, boy. I was just standing up for him. Now you want to see.
You don't know where to point.
I didn't just now. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
yeah, you like,
which is crazy because I know the look, but the point is not the same.
You got it. It's all right. It's okay.
Cody's obviously winning that, right? Y'all think that there's a chance we're gonna get Randy Orton and John Cena at SummerSlam?
There's a chance.
So
I ain't gonna flat out say Cody's winning and stamp it.
I don't think so.
You think
word? Put money on, throw it on the floor. Bet 5.
Bet 5 on it. Bet 5 on it. Yeah, bet 5. I'll bet 5 on it that Randy Orton and John Cena is not happening.
Gentleman's handshake.
I'll bet 5 on it that Randy Orton and John Cena is not happening. I also have a reason for thinking that that's not happening either. Because I don't think John Cena is going to be WWE champion going into SummerSlam. I still think Seth Rollins is cashing in. I think Seth is cashing in on Cena. I don't think he's cashing in on Gunther.
He's not going to cash in on Gunther. He's going to cash in on Goldberg.
Yeah. That's happening. Yeah, that's happening. I believe that. Oh, I believe that. Goldberg will take the belt off of Gunther.
So I'm gonna say this: if Goldberg wins that belt at all for any reason, I will shoot next week's episode like this. The entire episode. No, I actually agreed with y'all. Until I remembered who the head booker is and who don't like Goldberg. Trips don't like Goldberg, bro. So I know it's Atlanta, and not to mention. It's the ultimate hometown hoe-out. Your last match in your home city. Oh, that's the ultimate hometown hoe-out, bro.
So either way, the hoe-out's gonna happen.
I mean, Like, think about it. But I made this point on Overall Sports for you. If there was a person who was gonna win this match that shouldn't win this match, it's Goldberg. Because if we think about it, The Fiend, Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar. He has a history of doing this. But I just don't think this time, especially not Gunther. I don't think Trips will let it happen to Gunther. That's one of his guys.
Yeah.
If it does happen, it's for the Seth Rollins cash in. But I still genuinely think that Rollins is cashing in on Cena, bro. I'll say this. if Rollins cashes in, it's to cash in on Goldberg. If he cashes in this weekend, it's to cash in on Goldberg, and Goldberg's going to win. Unless he... please don't turn this into another triple threat. I'm so tired of that.
Yeah, that's not... what's the word I'm looking for? That's not fun.
It's not fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not captivating.
Right. Because whenever you hear that music hit or whoever got the belt, the briefcase, you just like, oh snap, here it come. But if they come,
if they coming in, the match is like, well, pause.
Yeah, I had to stop myself. I was on
Pause.
If they show up in the middle of a match and
let me tell you about Bill Goldberg,
insert themselves into the match and just make it a new match as opposed to just getting the drop on somebody. You just like waiting for the moment.
I will say this though. If you really want to make it captivating, have Bret Hart interfere.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Have Bret Hart kick him in the head.
Oh my God.
Like wait while Goldberg is in the corner setting up the spear, and backstage all you hear. Let me tell you something about Bill Goldberg.
What?
Yeah. On him.
I don't think me personally though, I want to ruin wrestling. I want to save the future of professional wrestling. Like, I think that's going to come to a head. Everything that Cena's saying is the complete opposite of what Rollins is saying about being the future. I think that's where they're going with this. If they want to cash in on Goldberg, I'm fine with it, because anything to tarnish the name of Bill Goldberg, I am all for. I will...
You know what's crazy?
I will stop short of giving my firstborn to tarnish the name of Bill Goldberg. Wow. I can't stand him. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I'm Mr. WCW. He's overrated. He's overhyped. I don't care. I watched the streak on YouTube. There's a whole WWE thing about the streak on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Terrible. Like, it reminded me that he is a ball fraud.
Bald fraud.
He's a ball fraud.
But you know what I was saying about Goldberg is 58 years old, and we are giving him a shot to beat Gunther. But a 58-year-old Mike Tyson couldn't beat Jake Paul.
Well, Mike got paid not to beat.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he was gonna knock his
in
block.
Real life. Mike Tyson would have beat Jake Paul into the ground.
Because there was one of them times where he wound that thing up, and I was like, "Oh,
it's over." He finna knock his head off his shoulder. Nope.
So, and that's also the other thing. Bow-legged Bill Goldberg is not it for me. My man was gassed. My man was gassed on the way to the ring.
Yeah.
He's 60 years old.
Why is he in there then?
I went and see my dad the other day. He was gassed on the way to the door.
Damn.
Man, so what dude talked about your family, man? Let it go.
Let it go, because you can't defend your family at this point, bro, because he's going to chop your chest off your chest.
Now you're going to get rocked in front of your family.
In front of your family.
I'm saying,
and I hope
Gage's son messed up like he did with Bobby Lashley.
Like he did with Bobby Lashley. I hope Gunther chops his chest off his chest. I hope it happens.
Because he ain't never been chopped like this.
No, he ain't never been chopped like this. The Gunther promo Monday was crazy too. I loved it.
It was real good.
He needed that moment. Like that's like, actually.
No,
go ahead.
You think you finna do something to me? You got player. You on one. I will beat your old into the ground.
I wouldn't want to say.
Oh,
and then twice.
Like, he talking.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's the Gunther we needed the first time during the World Heavyweight run. They wasn't giving us that fire
because they were trying to let Priest have it. Like, it's hard to have both competitors have that.
I mean, that's cool, but you know what I'm saying.
Seriously. Seriously. And we in Blackout, we can attest to that because we were there. We were there.
You were there. It tells me one thing. Somebody continues to stay in shape while the other doesn't.
It's conditioned.
And he just sits around and waits on a phone call.
Oh, wow.
Goldberg just lift weights.
Yeah, that's it. And he
ain't on no treadmill.
He's not doing any cardio, no plyometrics, nothing like that. He's
no plyometrics, whatever that is.
Sting was never gassed.
Sting was never gassed. Now, was he a little tired? Yeah. But he was never
earned that after 60 minutes.
You earn that. Goldberg is gassed after 3.
Goldberg is gassed before he get in the ring. And you know what's crazy? Goldberg is gassed by the time he get in the ring, and he don't even go as fast as the Ultimate Warrior.
I was about to say he's the Ultimate Warrior. That's why Ultimate Warrior Jr.
Goldberg is going on a brisk walk to the ring.
But this was my question. This was my question. I want y'all to answer this to the best of your abilities. Why did he have security walking him to the ring? Shout out to the Street Profits.
Why did he have security walking him to the ring? Just in case wrestling talent wanted to come attacking?
I never understood that. I thought that was the dumbest thing in the world to me. Like he had a full police escort walking to the ring.
Real police at that.
Real police.
Yeah. They could have been out solving murders and catching bad guys. They was walking Bill Goldberg to the ring.
I never understood that. He had some lit pyro. He had a couple of times where it was okay.
Now
like that Halloween Havoc 98 entrance. That's that one. And when he started to breathe in the smoke like a dragon.
Yeah, that was
cool. Yeah. That was cool, but that was all he was.
When it was cold outside, we'd be at the bus stop doing that.
Yeah. Listen, it ain't cold. Man. It ain't cold outside right now.
No.
Buddy,
this that summer rain that Carl Thomas was talking about in '99.
Bro.
Oh my God! Hold on, wait. That's who needs to join Seth Rollins is new Theory.
Bro, them graphics is crazy. I thought you was watching
them graphics is crazy, right?
Yeah. I was like, what? And when what the other boy name is?
Grayson Waller.
Yeah, Grayson Waller showed up. I was like, is that? Oh, that's the video game.
No, that's the game. That's the game. This is not. The graphics are great. And that's and they look just as good on the portal too.
Well,
yeah, I haven't seen whatever that is since it came out.
So it's not the PlayStation
portable.
It's not the PSP. The PSP basically you had your own cartridges, you could load them and play them separately. This is basically a remote player, meaning it has the same layout as the PlayStation controller, just with the screen. But you cannot play it if you don't have a PS5. So what you're seeing on this screen is actually happening on my TV because my PS5 is on and is connected. So this is basically just a controller with the screen. So if I'm in the room or if I'm on vacation in Hawaii, my PlayStation is actually active, but I can just see what's happening from here. Like it doesn't operate as its own entity like the PSP did.
That's crazy.
But you can still take your PlayStation with you. Like, my wife, I used to take my PS5 with me on vacation, and she'd be like, why? Now, it's okay.
I still play Bejeweled. That's how far in the trenches I am.
That's great.
He said that's great. Next subject. Blackout tired of me already.
He is. Yeah, he is. He's gonna say he's not, but he is.
Yeah, he really is.
My man said that's great.
He get off the joke. But like this mother lover here.
What the other boy name is?
Hey, look, understand something.
He's country. Listen, he's country in Richmond, sis. Like, how does that work?
Richmond's finest.
Richmond's finest.
There he is. The Wiz.
No, I was getting ready to say RPS, but I ain't go to RPS. This Chesterfield County Schools. I didn't know what the other boy name was for a second. Okay, Ashley.
Wait, put what on a shirt, Weaver?
What the boy name is?
Yeah, That's actually that's a great shirt. Sidebar: have y'all seen the story about how Pro Wrestling Tees got started?
No.
Kevin Owens.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's on.
That is, yeah.
What do you want to talk about or whatever?
It's on. What do you want to talk about?
I'm gonna listen to that tonight.
Yeah, he mentioned that he was unemployed and he was out, and he went to the guys and was like, "Well, hey, listen, man. Cody was telling him you got to get merch. You got to get merch. You got to get merch." I'm sorry, not Cody. Colt Cabana was telling him you got to get merch. You got to get merch. And Kevin Owens was like, "I don't have the money to print up 500 T-shirts and sell them." So it became kind of like a licensing deal, and it just blew up from there. Now, I don't know if you've ever ordered anything for Pro Wrestling Tees. Don't expect to get it expeditiously.
No. Well, they have it that way now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Because you remember, where is my, you know what I just thought about? You know what T-shirt I haven't seen in a while? My Sean Spears shirt.
Oh.
Which Sean Spears shirt do I have that I'm thinking about? The fuck, it's, I was about to.
You got all of them.
I got all of them, but there's one in particular I'm missing. And Black, you know which one I'm talking about. It's the
chairman.
You know what? That actually, thank you, Black. Thank you, 211. You actually just helped me figure out how I'm gonna find it. Because it was the shirt I was wearing the night we went to AEW, and I was on camera rapping his theme song.
I help all the time.
But you remember the cameraman was on the floor in my face that night?
In your grill.
Like in my grill. What you all in my
Fun fact.
grill?
I've been to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Wait, what do you mean you've been to
what,
it?
the building?
I've been to that store in Chicago.
Oh, that's good.
Really? Oh, for when you won the raffle?
No, me and this one Lito was working at this other place, and we went up there. And so she was doing her thing, and I took the train and the bus over there.
Oh wow, that's dedication.
He said,
just swing it. It was the Just Swing It T-shirt. I don't know where that shirt is, and I'm hurt because like I bought that shirt with the all intents and purposes of like I know nobody else is probably ever gonna wear this shirt.
Hey, that's trademark infringement.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, when I was in high school, the all male show choir was called Just Swing It.
Oh, okay.
He got it.
Did y'all file it?
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
With the USPTO? All right, then it ain't infringement.
But anybody who know, they know.
Hold on, bro. So right now I got the Street Profits versus A-Town Down Under, which could be a great match if we didn't keep having the same three people wrestle for on Raw. The New Day, the Viking Experience.
Oh, you almost went there. God.
The guys that used to come to the ring with Vaha.
Yeah. Yeah. The Raiders of War.
Can we trade Fraxium to Ring of Honor?
What's up with you and the Fraxium? Man,
what is it, man?
Hey, listen, one of them and his girl or something, bro. Because the way he hates,
I don't have a girl.
What is it? What is it about Fraxium you don't like, or which one of them?
So wait, because this is my question. Or is it really just because they haven't split up yet? Is that genuine? Is that all it is?
It's over. Let it go.
I respect them for what they do, but I'd rather them be in the Ring of Honor.
They won championships while you still been hating.
But okay, this is my question. I'm gonna ask you a question though. If they split up, don't both of them get future endeavored eventually?
I mean, you're probably right. I don't want nobody to lose their job.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. If you want Fraxium
to Ring of Honor for like the tape library or something.
For who?
The tape library.
What?
Nah, that ain't happening.
Let him get the tape library and a second round pick unprotected.
A second round pick unprotected is crazy work. We're gonna talk about the NBA draft.
And therefore there'll be a DPW after that.
Oh God! Oh, that tag. No, hold on. No, Fraxium in that tag tournament coming up though.
See.
Yeah,
we helping him out.
Hey, we might have to.
I'm saying, Black. Are you down?
It's next month, right?
Yes, I'm at that point now to where I'm like,
we got to go get one.
Like,
we got to go.
Job. Like, we have not been to an Armory show yet.
No, the last one we went to
was New Japan.
New Japan. Yep.
We haven't been to a DPW Armory show.
DPW though.
Side note, I don't know if you guys are up on Nikki Blackheart yet.
I am.
Oh, so y'all haven't. So y'all clearly have not been reading the DMs.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Listen, it's coming. It's coming. I'm pause.
Who in the DM? You
happening.
in the DMs?
Yes, it's happening.
Okay.
Working business, man. We got an interview coming.
I read it all.
Might be at WrestleCade.
I was like,
I already messaged LeBron Cozone. She's clear to get booked on Firestar Pro Wrestling shows. Like, I'm saying, bro, we working.
That's all.
Even when they don't know we working, we working. If you don't know who Nikki Blackheart is, you are under a rock. Because that woman is
him.
Wait,
Other
way.
Oh no, but it look good. But it's right on mine though for some reason.
No, but it has to be right on the screen. There you go. Bong.
we'll never really know.
It was crazy though, because the way he changed it was just like so on point. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Wrestling for Life Network, Sports for You. Everybody's going live right now. Love that. I missed when we were live on Wednesday and nobody else was going live with us, bro.
Let's go Wednesday. Go back Wednesday.
Kane, I'm on off.
Oh yeah.
I'm on schedule. Now, after this year, we probably can, because the way the security business is taking up JPA Johnson Protection Agency LLC, one of the sponsors of Beyond the Bell podcast. We're at that point where I'm about to stop driving. This is my last year officially driving trucks, everybody.
That's all right, man.
Give it up one time for me. I'm not driving trucks no more. But yeah, no, we got a Nikki Blackheart exclusive coming. And I actually reached back out to Matt Riddle, and he's interested in the follow-up, the part 2. So, Black, are we doing the Sting meet and greet in Charlotte with me and Shane? Are you down?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you ask Lita if she was down?
No.
Not the haters. No.
Well, I asked because my wife is coming, and so is the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so or hey, maybe they can have, or maybe they can have the girls' night at the house.
No, she probably want to see Sting.
I'm just thinking. That's why I was thinking she might want to see Sting. Wow, A-Town Down Under won that match. I'm so upset.
New champion.
It wasn't for the titles. Thank God, it wasn't for the titles.
Speaking of the Street Profits,
sir.
No. What's going on here with PLE?
Bro, I mean, I don't know if you want her government out there. I mean, I can throw her name out there if you want me to. I'm just saying, like, I can try.
Hey, he's standing up for his. We mad at him.
We try and keep the curtain lifted. We don't want everybody business out there, but
Yeah, want everybody business, but not the champions. They're not defending the championship.
Not. Remember when Night of Champions everybody defended? I'm not calling her that. 211, only 2. I'm not calling her that though. Like that's just that's not happening. That actually sounds what I'm stupid. That sounds stupid. Like I'm not doing that.
He said that
sounds stupid. I'm not doing that.
So when I get a wife, you ain't gonna call her Mrs. 211?
That sounds hard. That's hard. But she's got to drink.
I mean, she'll do it, but just not as much as me.
Nobody drinks as much as you.
My dad does, even more.
Oh, okay.
This is a family tradition.
Her child. He's such a child.
He said
He's such a child. He's so childish. Look, Sharon's not on tonight, so now he's taking the place of the child.
One day he'll grow up.
One day you'll grow up one day. We got way off topic.
Yeah.
Look, 4 letters, 1 word.
I thought one of y'all was gonna say it. I didn't.
See, I told you I don't care about the yeet. It's the 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah,
that's the entertaining part. I'm tired of hearing yeet actually.
What's the girl name that do?
There you go. Look, what's the girl name? We got to put what's that boy name and what's that girl name?
What's that girl name?
You got 2. You
got 2.
We're veering from the point. What's the girl name?
What girl?
The rap. She's from Memphis.
Glorilla.
Glorilla, there it is. Glorilla.
Supposed to be doing security for her in like 2 months.
Yeah, that song had me in a chokehold
Greensboro
when I had a radio.
Charlotte.
Oh, she right
Mm-hmm.
down. Oh,
think about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Memphis.
It gotta line up though. It gotta line up. I'm not doing it for nobody.
Yep. What's a GLE?
Motor Speedway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
The baby in them. Yeah.
The baby in them. Which was a rescheduled concert actually because they were supposed to had already had that.
Yeah.
But back to we're gonna miss you, Chad Gable.
Man,
it was that back-to-back match, bro. It had to have been.
Yeah. Well, we still got Americano.
How? How?
He sounded like a rap record for a second.
Y'all
how do we have
Gable.
How do we have El Grande? No, listen. Watch it happen. I am all for kayfabe, but you're not gonna find anybody with his build to put that mask on and make me believe that that's not him.
They did the first night.
No, but he wasn't wrestling.
It was all good.
Yeah, but when he was in the back doing the interview, and then
it was backstage. But he was also wearing a sweatsuit when he got arrested.
Oh well.
It was all good just a week ago, huh?
It was all good just a week ago.
Yeah.
It's a Mercedes Trent 211. I'm confused. Why is that? Why is that what was said?
Oh, I asked what's a GLE because I don't know what that.
Good.
Okay.
Shout out to the sis, bro.
Because I thought she was talking.
Yeah, so it's a trim. So it's one of the trim packages that comes with when you buy a Mercedes.
Word.
So
I remember that.
Time out. What brand of car do you have?
Me, a Dodge.
Dodge what?
Dart.
So I'm trying to think of what the Dart packages were.
SXT.
Bam. So that's what a GLE is. It's the top tier.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, I take that back. I think GLK is top tier.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I think so. But yeah, no, that's what a GLE is.
Word.
Yeah, there you go. You learn something new every day.
You know, she was big GLO in the GLE. Maybe
I love Glorilla. I
do too. I do too.
It's just because you love her. You love her because she's from Memphis. That don't count.
No. She's from Tennessee.
No. Huh?
She's from Tennessee.
Isn't Memphis?
No, understand something.
Okay, give it to us. Hold on, wait. Okay, give it to us.
Memphis.
No! Oh snap! Woo! You probably sitting there with a hard face like this. He was getting ready to talk for 10 minutes. Hey, wait. Wait.
Oh my god.
Hold on, what's the other one he be doing? Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. Because like Ashley says, when he says that, he is on that soapbox. It was coming. We was about to get corrected. Oh God. No, we're not. We are not. Wait, did he leave us? Yeah, we just got a blackout screen living.
Oh, see?
Shane, this is the time you should have been on tonight, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm proud of myself for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it.
Okay.
Black, sometimes you just gotta know when you got.
You got. You know? But okay, explain, because I'm not even gonna lie. I've traveled through Tennessee. I almost moved to Knoxville. Like I had already started looking at like apartments in Knoxville. So when you say she's from Tennessee, what's the difference? No, I'm saying no. Seriously, look. I'm a DDP it.
You got your big toe on.
Huh?
You got the big toe on it.
He said,
Nope.
Hold on, wait. Okay, now explain.
big toe, big toe. Don't be stepping on my big toe.
Shut up.
Jamie Foxx show. Nobody.
Shut up. Yeah,
What?
no, you got it. No, seriously, nobody saw that one coming. Nobody like that one. That was one of those. It was just like the off the backboard.
I got a headache from laughing over that.
I ain't gonna lie. So wait, do you just rock with anybody from Tennessee? Period, just because they from Tennessee? No.
Mm-mm.
I'm confused then, but okay, I'm gonna let you rock. He said no, it's okay. Yeah. Shout out to Glorilla though, and shout out to Memphis. Wait, where is she? Wait, okay, no, not be. Where is she from though? If she's not from Memphis, where's she from? Because she be repping Memphis in all her songs.
He's gonna talk about the state of Tennessee.
Thank you. Like
exactly, I get kicked out 67 times a show. I mean, I might have got mad that one time.
No, you had got real mad that one time. Like you threatened to leave the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me and Shane, we're gonna start our own thing. And I was like,
You clocked out. You clocked out that night.
I was like, sheesh.
I might have had an.
You might have had what?
Then, talking all that. He liked to talk about my teeth, but I'm just like, grow. Like.
But you know what? No, I give. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that on camera. I'm gonna chill.
See,
no, it wasn't at you. It was me giving you ammo for him. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay, okay. Look at, bro, these graphics are crazy.
It is. They got the LFG DLC yet?
No, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Seeing those LFG ratings from this past week. There may not be no more LFG at all. Oh yeah, they said they had terrible ratings on A because nobody knew it was coming back. I didn't even know it was coming back.
It came.
It came back on. LFG's already back on. The next round is already back on. It just ended like a month ago. No. Oh yes, of course I got Abyss. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I bought the Bloodline edition because I'm not a broke bitch.
Okay. My wallet got offended.
No, it didn't because we as a podcast also gave away a Bloodline edition. So I can't buy a lesser edition than what we give our fans. Like what kind of podcast host would that make me?
Well, I mean, I didn't buy any edition of it. So
I mean, you don't have a gaming system.
Dang.
Yes, I do. I got
What you got?
one.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, because I don't do a whole lot of gaming, but I've said it before on the podcast. When I had the heart transplant, my boys bought me one, so I had two in them 3 months that I couldn't work.
Oh, okay, wow! But
that was and my girl at the time had got me WWE 2K with Seth Rollins on the front. That was the year Seth Rollins was on the front.
So I'm thinking that was 22 or
no,
or was it
I
19?
had to transplant.
No, this was 19.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was 2K. That's the goated. That is the goated 2K of all time. That's actually the best 2K ever.
I played it for like 2 months, and then it glitched one time, and I got scared to death and cut it off.
Let's see, WWE 2K19.
Got scared to death.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of video game glitches. I really don't like them. They scare me.
Okay.
And so
you got 2K18.
I
19
got
was
2K18
Styles on the cover.
Yeah, I got that one. And my dude turned into a spider or something, and I cut the game off. I really don't like video game glitches. They scare me. It's a whole thing, and that I'm not ashamed to admit to the world.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge you, my good brother. I'm not gonna judge you.
Not ashamed at all. Because you know how it happened in like a ladder match. Somehow the ladder gets away, but they still in the air. Not in my house. Not in my house.
Okay. But El Grande Americano and Chad Gable are out both on injury leave. One is 2K20 was terrible. One is out on injury and the other one will just be kind of going off. I do like that they wrapped up his side with Penta a little bit. They gave us a little bit of closure on that so we can move on from that. Penta lost again.
Yeah.
What's going
He
on?
did.
Oh man. Yeah, that was.
I did.
Yeah. That was about 2 months ago, Ash.
No, that was when you brought me and Shane back after the Kyoto interview. Because we
go watch
was
the
gone.
Mike Chioda. Go watch the Mike Chioda
Yeah,
interview
me and Shane
episode,
was
Ash.
gone.
Yes. Go get that. Go get that. Go watch that.
Something and it set me off. Yeah.
Hey man, a shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all got that episode over 4,000 views.
Exactly.
Like shout out to that for real. Oh wait, see? And this is why. See?
I clipped it.
Yeah. See? He remember what I'm talking about.
You gotta post it. You gotta post it. Post it.
Bang.
Post it. Post it. No, but Ash, still go give us another view on the Mike Chioda interview because part 2 is coming soon. I reached out to Mike. He wants to talk about the Cena turn and post Mania. So we're gonna have that
in on that one.
You want to be on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, do say something. Just say something. Jeez. We got a lot of interviews coming this year. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it, but we got some stuff coming. I got to talk to y'all about some of the stuff we got coming too. But I feel like there's somebody else out with injury because they're mentioning the injury bug.
Well, no, they say Dom.
That's what it was.
Oh,
I don't know if he's really injured or if him and AJ Styles just didn't want to go to Saudi.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that it's like a rib cage deal, but I've never heard of that injury before. But they like to exaggerate.
They do. Remember all the injuries Jade had when she got attacked and she was out? And I was like, I've had like 4 of those injuries. I know that you're not going to have all of that at one time.
No.
But, whatever.
But it's always the way they explain it. It's just like a patella contusion. It's like that's a bruise.
It's a bruise on your kneecap. That's a
bruise on the kneecap.
Wow, that's actually a match that could actually end up happening depending on what happens in Night of Champions. Braun Breaker versus Karrion Kross. Shout out to the We Want Cross movement. They got my boy on a pay-per-view. Well, I'm sorry, a PLE.
Dude, Karrion?
Yeah, Karrion is wrestling on the PLE.
Yeah,
he's wrestling Sami Zayn.
I'm sorry. That match needs to be on SmackDown.
Damn. I mean, but they're both Raw. But they're both Raw superstars. So, like, the fact that you even said it needs to go on SmackDown was even
I thought it was
more
on SmackDown. Might be.
Oh wow, he's my Intercontinental Champion. He's my 2K Intercontinental Champion. I had no idea.
Wow.
That'll never happen in real life.
No, it won't. That's not gonna happen.
And I want Karrion Kross to have a chance, but you know what I'm saying? The feud with Sammy is cool, but there's no reason for the match on Night of Champions. That needs to happen.
It's to replace Dom and AJ.
They can't put the Street Profits or
in that
or Liv, not Liv. What the other girl name is? Raquel Rodriguez going two against one against somebody.
No,
because they're building. Because apparently with the Liv, and that's another injury. Liv. Apparently they already had the whole story booked for the summer for Liv. So because she's out for injury, they're just tweaking it and they're changing things up. So they weren't just going to throw that there because Raquel is a part of those stories.
Right.
So I think they're just accelerating them and moving Roxanne into the picture a little earlier than she would have been. But I think because they were already so, and they're already stretched for time. It's so finite that you can't really change it up for a PLE.
Right.
Which sucks. I mean, it kind of sucks.
They put Becky versus Bailey on TV. That could have been at Night of Champions.
I think is that Jordan? Is that my niece?
Oh, what up, girl?
Is that my niecey Pooh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. DeAndre says hello.
Mr. DeAndre says hello. Uh-oh.
Hi. I mean,
hi, baby girl.
Oh, we got a special guest. What up, Gail?
How are you? Are you doing good?
good. I'm 6 years old now.
I know. I'm so
beautiful.
sorry we missed your birthday party. You know, we don't miss your birthday parties, but Uncle DeAndre was gone. Well, but you know what? I have a bad leg, so I don't know if I could have jumped with you guys. So the next birthday party, we will be there. I still have my Paw Patrol necklace. You remember those? No, you don't. You remember me blowing bubbles?
Moana party.
Huh?
I just had my Moana party.
Oh, she had a Moana party.
Yeah, Moana party.
Oh yes, that cake was crazy. I mean, so was the Paw Patrol party cake too, though.
Oh yeah, mostly yeah.
I just remember blowing bubbles for like 2 hours.
I wasn't there for any of this.
What we doing next year? Do we already have a theme for next year? I'm upset that we have not done a Gracie's Corner party, and she's like grown out of the Gracie's Corner thing now.
What is Gracie's Corner?
Sir, you don't know what Gracie's Corner is?
No, I'm just now finding out what Lilis and Stitch is.
Who is?
I think I heard that word.
Does she know about Lilis and Stitch?
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm gonna just go ahead. 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 You added an S to it. Like you already added an S. It is Lilo.
Yeah.
My man said Lilis. My man said, "You know what Lilis and Stitch is?"
Yeah. All right.
On
another note.
On another note, bro.
That was funny. On another note.
listen. Like, and that is the new thing. Lilis and Stitch.
Lilis and Stitch.
What you said? It's Lilo.
It is Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo's and Stitch.
There's no S
in Stitch. It's gonna be an S in here.
We're gonna get the S on there. Richmond's Finest is gonna give us the S.
No, I'm saying you see the logo. It got an S in it. That's the whole point.
God. I see it. Steele's Mills.
The Steele's Mills. Steelers Reserve. Yes.
The Steelers Reserves.
Yeah.
All right.
6 already, Bree.
Codis Rhodes, latest guy.
My man's got the Dodges. My man's got the Dodges dart.
Yep, the Dodgers darts.
Jesus. That's the bootleg. No, I ain't gonna hold you. Lilis and Stitch does sound like that DVD that your mama said, I got it at home for you. Man. And then you put it in, and it's somebody dressed up in
that from the man at
with the
shop. See DVDs.
With the printout cover on it.
With the printout cover on it that the color the color had ran out in the printer.
Man.
So boy, what a time to be alive. We had Kings of Comedy. That joint was crazy. I can imagine. You probably had people getting up and walking across the screen and stuff, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bootleg Kings of Comedy and Held Up. Yo, remember that with
Jamie Foxx? Not when he was pretending to be. Wasn't he pretending to be Mike Tyson?
Yeah. They thought it was Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Who was his girlfriend in Held Up?
Reasons in the joke.
Who was his girlfriend in Held Up? It was Neil Long.
Neil Long.
Nia Long.
Come on, Jay. It was hilarious.
No, you know what was hilarious? You singing at my bachelor party.
Oh my God. Hey, yo. Yeah. All time amazing.
Yeah. All right. Back to wrestling. But Karrion Kross is facing Sami Zayn. This is his game 7. This is his win or go home moment. They finally put you on a main event card, and you're not actually on main event, but you're on a professional like PLE card.
Yeah,
you got to show up and show out. Now, to all of y'all that claim he doesn't bump, shut up.
Hey, that was hilarious.
I didn't get that room.
They don't know. They and literally the match they were showing with him versus Raul Mendez, he literally took a flat back bump in that match, like Raul after Mendez? They cut off.
Yeah.
Huh?
So who was Raul Mendez?
Jesus Christ. From the LWO, bro. Oh God.
Raul Mendez, man.
That's the other one. Oh, him. Oh,
Yeah. Now you know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh my God. Raul Mendez is.
That's the other one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I mean,
duh.
what the boy?
Joaquin Wild.
Right. Yeah. So that's the other one name.
It's the other one. It's the shorter one with the dark hair.
Yeah, because I was like, who is
the kind of stubby? He's kind of pudgy.
Raul's
Mendez. Wait, why is he setting up for a spear? He don't. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Hey man, Braun just be out here trying stuff, bro. Did y'all see when he did the roll through and then tried to knee Penta?
Yeah,
I did not see that.
Oh gosh, be glad you did. Braun just be out here just experimenting, which I love. Don't get me wrong. They had a fire match too. That was a great. Raw was actually really good this week. Raw was really good. I love that Raw is getting back to a point to where, how are you gonna? No, seriously.
Hey, if you show me a picture of him, I'd know who it was. Names, I get a little iffy with names.
Which is crazy because you definitely you can list a theme song. I'm sorry, and it wasn't Mendez, it's Mendoza.
See? Rosa Mendez, I remember.
Oh gosh, I forgot about her. Wasn't she the one that they said that Michael Hayes was backstage? Never mind, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
That guy.
Yeah, I recognize him.
Yeah, Mendoza. I'm sorry. But
yeah, I can pick a theme song out the sky.
You can pick a theme song out of nothing, and I think it's super impressive.
Yeah.
But Penta lost again. He lost to Braun Breaker. It's okay because of what they're trying to do to Seth's stable.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be nice if. Oh wait, who came out? Really? Oh, Akam from AOP. He did a run in.
I'm kidding.
He made it.
Oh yeah, they made the cutoff. There's a lot of talent in this game that got future endeavored.
Yeah.
But they finna get a check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they still eating off the residuals.
Oh, you gonna get that?
Yeah, I mean you might as well shoot. Penta lost again. I understand why, but it's like his losses are starting to come.
He's eating too many pins.
He's eating pins.
Losses are fine, but he's eating too many pins.
He's eating pins now, and it's like,
especially in like tag matches and stuff.
Yeah, if he's in a tag match, whatever, let somebody else eat the pin.
Right.
But to be fair, he's only lost out of 30-something matches. He's only lost 11 since he's been here. So it's okay, but you just don't want it to become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Too many too fast.
And actually, yeah, Weaver mentioned that. I'm not worried about Phoenix because they didn't bring him in to do anything except for buy time until they put them together. Like, I think it probably was a part of the negotiation tactic to get Penta there to bring Ray in together with him. Like, I don't see the standalone value of Ray Phoenix in WWE without a cruiserweight championship. So it pretty much has to be they're gonna put them back together eventually, which I think the Lucha Bros will be okay as a tag team in WWE, but at the same time, is any tag team okay in WWE?
No.
You know,
I mean, if Braxton lasted as long as they did, any tag team is fine.
NXT. That's NXT.
They still together on Smack?
They are, but they've only been up there for a couple of months. Like, it ain't, like, remember how bad it was for the Street Profits?
Yes, I did.
Real bad.
It was bad. It was really bad. So
Split Fraxy, Nathan Frazier go get the United States.
I think you don't like Nathan Frazier.
I think that's what it is. Or do you not like Fraxy? I mean, do you not like Axiom? Which one don't you like?
I like Axiom just fine. It is Nathan Frazier. That's my problem. He reminds me of later. I was going to say Heath Ledger.
Wait, he reminds
me. But
I
like the Heath Slater.
Why does he remind? Well, you know what he does give
the red hair. That's all it is.
He does give you one-man band hair Heath Slater vibes.
Yeah, but I'm just like, hey man, just smack Fraxon one. I mean, slap Axiom one time and then make me happy. go your separate ways.
Nah, they're not splitting up, especially with the Street Profits getting ready to put the tag titles on the line against the Wyatt Six, which is stupid. That's really stupid, actually. I think that's like the dumbest thing they could do.
Look, I get it. I get it, but have they ran their course?
The Wyatt Six?
Yeah.
They haven't done anything at all. They're not as imposing as the Wyatt family.
Oh no.
Nope.
And it's like we've seen it time and time again where somebody will pass away and then they'll give that to another wrestler to build them up. We've seen it a million times, but this one just doesn't work for some reason, and I don't know why. R.A. Wyatt and his family, the loss and all that old stuff, but this one just ain't doing it.
No,
there's a piece missing. The piece. He's no longer with us. The piece.
Right.
It's Bray. Okay.
But like, think about it though. When Eddie passed away, they gave it to Rey Mysterio. He won the Royal Rumble. He went on to win the World Belt. Then Chavo tried to do the same thing, and it fell flat.
I mean, but it was
Chavo was never there.
But what I'm saying is the Wyatt Six is Chavo Guerrero.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. Even the broken clock is right twice a day.
Black, how do you spell Joker Driver?
Jokerdriver.
No, like your ex name.
Yeah.
It is. I can't find you for some reason.
Yeah, 514. Well, 514 at the end.
514. I tagged you in the CM Punk video. I want you to see him push the little Saudi Arabian kid away.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I want you to see it. I just feel like you need to see it.
CM Punk did that.
Yeah, Punk did it.
Sleeping.
Like you shouldn't have even been going over there because of all this, the ethics that you claimed you had, and now look at how you're treating the people.
You see what I'm saying? CM Punk don't stand 10 toes down. Certified melatonin punk.
Certified melatonin punk.
Yeah, you know why I called him that? Because he put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded.
That's cold-blooded.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded. Yeah, that's cold.
You was cold as ice.
Yeah,
long ago.
Man,
what is wrong with you?
Hey, well,
you talking to him or me?
No, you.
You.
Oh no, yeah, you said he was cold as ice. I started singing Fire in His Eye, Rick James.
Oh no, I know. I was just trying to figure out why you were singing.
Hey, he pulled a Deanna Taurasi.
Perazzi?
No. Deanna
Taurasi. The basketball player.
Okay.
Diana Taurasi.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
How I know something before you know it?
Because he said Deanna. I was thinking we was still on wrestling. You shut up before I put you in timeout. You're doing too much.
For knowing stuff?
You're doing too much and not enough at the same time.
I be knowing sometimes.
I be knowing. That's what I be doing.
Clarence Carr.
Look, we have been all over the place tonight. Tonight is one of those.
Having fun. Yeah, we having fun.
We having fun tonight. I feel like that was a part of a song too. Oh, Swiss Beats.
Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? No.
Ain't that funny? They really tried to make us think Jennifer Lopez was gonna have a career.
I mean,
You know what her claim to fame is? Being Selena.
Yep, that's it.
That is her. I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, I thought she was Selena. I didn't. When I saw the actual Selena, I was like, "Who is that?" Like,
yeah.
But it's crazy because she's never mentioned in the top tier biopics like Jamie and Ray and
you're right about that. She don't get her flowers for that movie.
She don't get her flowers for that role because realistically, you got Jamie and Ray,
number one all time,
and What's Love Got to Do with It. Me personally, you got your boy Rami in Bohemian Rhapsody. He played. Listen,
yeah, boy, he deserved that Oscar. Boy,
he deserved that Oscar. And then you got the other ones like Denzel and Malcolm X. Who else has a really fire biopic?
Will Smith and Ali.
When I tell you my finger was hovering,
I saw it happen.
It was coming.
I accepted it, but you don't think that was good?
No, I thought you were about to be stupid and be like Will Smith in Wild Wild West or something like.
I thought you were about to be stupid. Jim West is not a real person.
Whoa, we have not been live since I found this out. Why did I find out that Nas wrote on Getting Jiggy With It?
I don't know how you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
No, You know what? Deep cut. It's in the song. It's called Big Willie Style off the Big Willie Style album. He mentions Nas by name.
So wait, okay. I want you to understand something, Mr. 211. I have never, nor will I ever, listen to an entire Will Smith album.
That's fine.
So I would have never known that he mentioned Nas.
Now, see, here's the thing about me and my fandom. I'm not like certain people we know where you can mention our favorite rapper in a not so.
You talking about Shane and Drake,
and we won't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not gonna listen to Will, then you're just not gonna listen to it. But you know what I'm saying? At least you heard me on what I told you.
I heard you, brother. I heard you. Yes.
But yeah, he was just like, it's me, Nas, Escobar, and Charlie Mack.
Okay, well, never mind then.
But that was a song that featured Lisa Left Eye Lopez. It's one of my favorites.
Shout out, one of my favorite female MCs of all time.
And she got some fireballs on that one.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember the first time I heard "What About Your Friends" and the way she spit that verse. I was like, "Oh, she can rap."
Yeah,
that's fine. 211 kills me. That's fine. It'd be so nonchalant, but it really be fine too. So it's like,
I mean, it do. I'm not gonna sit there and make you listen to Will Smith if you don't want to listen to him, or try to tell you that he's the greatest if you don't think so. I don't have the kind of time.
He was gonna say the time, but then he realized, So that was a very professional correction on your body. It's like, you know, when you miss the arm drag, so then you replay the sequence and you can't tell that you really missed the arm drag. That was that moment right there, bro. I'm proud of you. There you go.
Respects.
Roxanne Perez is pretty much in the entire Judgment Day storyline now because of the Liv Morgan injury. Prayers up and speedy recovery to Liv. I'd never thought they would make me care about Raquel Gonzalez.
Rodriguez?
Whatever.
that Terramana done got you.
That Terramana done got me. I mean, that's her name, though. Her name was.
That might be her real name. Yeah, I don't know her real.
That was her NXT name too. It was Gonzalez. They changed it to Rodriguez on the main roster.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, different back, same person. I'm sorry.
No, that took me back because you remember I used to be in love with Raquel in her NXT days. Well, I was like,
there you go. Here you go talking about it took me back. Like Jesus, man.
Oh yeah,
a lot of
I
back
didn't even do it, but you know, sometimes.
No pun intended.
That's what I'm saying. That's when we get in our way back machine and we just, you know,
I love
not the way back machine.
The way back.
We go back to the future.
We're going back in time. Shout out to Drumline. Yeah, I had to put myself out for that one. I ain't gonna lie, like I damn. But she actually looked dominant against Rhea Ripley. That is hard to do.
She did. She put in work this past
Oh yeah,
Monday.
she did. That's a Hana bomb through the table. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, I did have to go back and rewind that one.
I've been wondering where they were going to go with it because it was like they just kept interfering with each other. They kept getting in each other's matches. I'm like, so what's going to happen? And now we got a street fight at Night of Champions, which could have been a Bayley versus Lyra versus Becky triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship. But I'm not going to we're not going to armchair book Night of Champions.
Nah, I am. It's Night of Champions, and you said it's only 2 championships on the
two titles online. You have the Cena match with Punk. And you have the Io Sky?
No.
Io Sky, but you got Oscar versus Jade.
No, that's King.
That's for Queen of the Ring.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Jade beat Oscar, I'm gonna do what 211 does.
Cut that.
Turn it smooth
off.
And I'm gonna go take a nap.
The matches are Randy and Cody for King of the Ring tournament final. Asuka and Jade Cargill for Queen of the Ring tournament final. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Jacob Fatu versus Solo for the U.S. title. Whoa. Yeah, get out. We will not have.
You gotta chill.
You gotta chill. That is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, you don't.
You're doing a lot now. You're doing a lot, son.
Understand something. Who shows up in the beginning?
Huh?
During the video. Who shows up in the beginning?
Jacob Fatu shows up in our opener video.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying it's a United States belt versus all the other ones.
Yeah, no, I will say. Well, I mean, but
I was doing that for the United States belt.
Well, but also at the same time, he's still fresh in his run, and you knew they were gonna run it back with a Samoan feud. Like it had to happen.
Yeah, and all that's cool. I understand the match being there, but
I would love to see him versus a Rusev.
Huh?
I'd love to. Wait, Black. So wait, are you not feeling Rusev, or you not feeling this Rusev run?
I'm not feeling this Rusev run.
Okay.
I ain't mad at him.
I'm not mad at that. I understand that.
Cause you think between like him and the other boy, what's
the other boy name?
What other boy name?
Yeah, I'm saying what the other boy name is? Zelina Black husband. No, Aleister Black. I said Zelina Black.
Jesus.
You think they'd be on some sort of murderer's row of wins and stuff? They just doing the same stuff they was doing before they left.
Basically. And that's what a lot of people are saying, that, guys will go over to AEW, get a little profile, and then come back and then don't do anything. But apparently Aleister has been well spoken on and talked about backstage recently. And they're priming him for a push. I knew it was gonna come because he was one of Triple H's early NXT projects.
Yeah.
Like he was just a project, like from the entrance to the match style. He was just one of those guys that Trips always had. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. I'm glad I didn't say it.
Preemptive pause.
Did y'all see the latest pause on Cameron?
Yes. Yes.
I saw that a long time ago, but yeah.
And it was funny. He didn't realize what he said.
He didn't even know what he said. I'm just like, how did you not hear that, my guy?
That baby was on him. She was like, yo.
Yeah. Like,
that was
yo.
Because that was you just switched those two words, he'd have been fine.
He'd have been fine. I'm a grown man.
Right.
I'm a grown.
Whoa. Just like,
whoa. Like,
word.
Like, you are? That's not what we doing. That's what he's doing.
Clearly.
The Jacob match, Jacob wins that, absolutely. But once again, like we were talking about with the card, there's a lot of room for champions that should have had some type of title match on a Night of Champions card.
Yeah.
Vince would have made sure. Vince would have had a 12 match card. Urge champion would have been,
especially with it starting at 1 o'clock in the day. That joint going to 9:30.
Yeah.
And by who is the NXT tag team champions?
The Buffalo Boys. What's their name?
Hank and Tank.
Yeah.
Oh, them hillbillies.
The failed Heavy Machinery.
Yeah,
I don't.
My dad loves those guys.
And why all this focus on Josh Briggs? Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything. Not gonna tell you. Okay. I mean, listen. And y'all know I'm a Josh Briggs fan. I've been trying to get him some shine or something, but like now they just focusing on him. He had a TNA World Title match against Trick. Like, Josh Briggs was the best y'all could do.
I'll be forgetting Trick still.
They wanted to give it to what the
shut up. Yeah, that guy. Yep, that guy.
What's his name?
The boy.
His tag team partner. Kikuchi.
Kota Ibushi.
Kikuchi.
Tanahashi.
Kikuchi. One of them guys. You said you be forgetting that Trick Williams is TNA champion. Apparently, people forgot who Joe Hendry was too, because that response he got on NXT was not. It's kind of muted.
That one in Mexico he got was good.
Yeah. Which is crazy because they did his theme in Mexico. Like, I'm sorry,
right?
In Spanish.
In Espanol.
In Espanol.
They hit the SAP button on that one.
You ever tried to watch that one?
Oh wow, we got him. That's what's up.
Y'all don't know about that Sábado we got day?
Sábado we got day. Stupid.
Exactly. You see them commercials. What Tommy Davidson did a stand up on it. He was like, "You don't know nothing about nothing." You see that commercial? Nah, I thought he, yeah, Kikuchi. Sabe gigante all day.
He did it. Telemundo.
Look, we were talking about it the other night, bro. Pacific Blue and Silk Stockings is gonna make a comeback one day.
Wow.
Bro, when I tell you I watched Pacific Blue for 2 years because AC Slater had got
because Mario Lopez was on there. Yep.
Yeah.
Pacific Blue, Silk Stockings, and La Femme Nikita. They owe their existence to WWF Raw. Because I would have never watched none of them shows if it didn't preempt them shows.
Well, no, my mom didn't let me watch Silk Stockings for obvious reason.
I mean, that was like crazy because there was this stretch where like softcore porn used to come on USA. Y'all remember Bikini Car Wash?
Yeah.
Like on network cable television.
Yeah.
Like
they were testing it out.
Listen.
But now that's regular.
That's regular TV.
You be seeing the love scenes on TV, man.
On YouTube.
Bro, listen, man. I be watching. Me and my fiance. My wife.
Lord have mercy. What you just say?
No, you wife sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, okay.
No, I didn't drink. Hey. Me and my wife, we started watching The Chi. We're on season 3. These scenes are
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'll put it into perspective, they're worse than power scenes.
Word? I need to start watching The Chi.
This guy.
I don't have no wife. No
chain though.
The Chi is crazy. We're on season.
No, because Power was the craziest stuff I had seen when it came out.
Oh yeah, no,
aside from
Power
Max and HBO.
Yeah, MTV's Naked. You know what? I can't even remember the last time I watched anything on MTV.
I remember Naked. Well, no, Undressed. He's singing Undressed.
No, you know what I remember? You remember what I remember from MTV? Room Raiders.
Yeah.
And next. They had him poor melon farmers get off the bus. Next.
Listen.
I ain't even.
That's okay. I got $1.
Yo, y'all remember Aeon Flux?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Used to come on after Beavis and Butthead.
Man, listen. Now that was some cartoonish.
Daria.
La 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 la.
Yes.
My older sister loved Daria. I used to watch that.
I love Daria, and I don't even know what it was about.
Not
me.
Teenage angst.
That is literally the entire premise of that show. Is
that's all it was. Them emo kids you ain't pay attention to in the corner.
Feet wouldn't touch the ground. Next.
Exactly. Hey, I'll tell you, I have a
They'll
whole
be
attitude.
coming down the bus steps.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? They see your shoes and just be like, next.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even see your whole face.
That's okay. I got $1.
It's like, whatever. Your mom's a hoe. Like, I don't even care. It couldn't be me, man. I'd have had a whole fit. I'd done all this.
No, I would have never
put on my best
subjected
clothes
myself
just to not even make it off the bus.
I would have never subjected myself to that. Like, what is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to
he in the gulag. Or he forgot.
No, I'm not in the gulag. I can't remember her name. The one with the bad knees that just started OnlyFans.
Oh, you talking about the
Tegan Knox.
Which one is what helped? Which one is what helped y'all remember? The OF or the bad knees?
Oh, the bad knee. Yeah. But see, I'm gonna say it here just like I said the chop. It was like the 4th or 5th one I didn't see. It was like her, Jakar Jackson, other name is Cora Black started one, and I was like, yo, y'all
Cora Black. My
dance?
man combined her names. Cora Black, Cora Jade, or Elena.
What's her
Black?
real name?
Cora Black.
Cora Jade. Yeah, Cora Jade.
Yeah.
I'm just like, y'all can't sing, dance.
They don't try anymore. They don't. No, there's no more effort. Why effort? Why?
No.
Pause. I don't know what a knee-jerker is, but I feel like it should be something that we should never say on this podcast ever again.
Wow.
I don't know what a knee-jerker is. I feel like it's dirty.
Oh my God, you made me
I
laugh.
don't want to know what it is.
I don't want to know what it is. I feel like it's dirty. So we're
Who's buying that?
Somebody.
Weird people who live in their mama basement. That's who.
I was trying to figure out who was going to buy
thing.
Lacey Evans's, and they said she made some bread.
Well, see, this is the whole thing. They go on this tirade about men who sexualize them all the time, but those are the same people they make this stuff for.
Yeah,
then you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that them doing it is a bad idea.
Well, they say it is all about consent. Like they don't want to be they don't want to be sexualized and objectified without their consent. So them signing up for OnlyFans is them giving their consent.
I mean, that's cool, but you know, you seem like everybody. Did I go too far? Did I?
No, man.
Because all I'm saying is I can come on. We can talk mess about Fraxium, and then I show up in a Fraxium T-shirt.
We are going beyond the bell tonight. This is
beyond.
This is it, and it was. I guess it's because there's so much happening that's not happening. Like prime example, why is Night of Champions still happening?
Great question. Why?
Oh yeah, they finna nuke over there.
Hold on, bro. Wait. The NSA be listening. Like you got to be careful. There's words that you just can't. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's go ahead. Yeah, like froze you. Sheesh. But no, Night of Champions should not be happening. Like once we saw that tweet when they were saying that Iran, and it is Iran, not Iran.
I've been saying Iran all my life.
You have
Richmond's finest.
Hey, the Wizard of Oz.
I'm sorry, what?
It was the what? All right, Stewie. Yeah.
What?
You said cool whip, don't you?
It looks like the Wiz when you pull up to it.
It does. It looks like the Wiz. Richmond looks like the Wiz.
Oh, the skyline.
Yeah.
That's one of the only cities I know that skyline. Like in my sleep, awake, like I know that skyline because it's just like you come around. There's the Richmond sign. There's the parking garage.
There
yep.
There it is.
You're all right. I can walk out the back entrance and see that.
And you go right through the middle of it.
That's it. Oh, that's it. You're going right through it, and then you're gonna stop because traffic is gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. But why is Night of Champions still going on?
Hey, money gotta be
it
made.
shouldn't go on in the way that it's going on. They should have it in New Orleans.
They should have.
Now look, we've heard, I've seen comments made. Well, I don't know why people complaining about that, and we had a whole tribute of the troops in Iraq.
Those were soldiers, though. Okay, they were protected by soldiers.
They ain't protected by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
No,
that's unfortunate.
Well, they claim, Iran don't want to start nothing with the Saudis. So
I mean, it makes sense though because that Saudi money is different.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why it's still going on.
Well, but you also look at it with Linda McMahon being in the cabinet.
She is the Secretary of Education.
I mean, hey, listen, she still got pictures with your boy.
Yeah.
So that kind of insulates WWE as well because if her company is going over there and she's cool with Trump and he's whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking that I know it's money, but when they said that any Americans over here will be targets, stay home. Look, keep your inside the house. You can't go outside. The street lights on.
Wait, has this happened to y'all as wrestling fans? Like yo non-wrestling fans who political people just like Linda McMahon is the Secretary of Education. Like we had something to do with it.
Somebody told me they voted for her, and I was like, why? And I was like, because she was the only Republican on the card. What?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, do you know how many people sent me that thing where she called AIA1? And I was just like, y'all act like because I watch wrestling, like I have control over her education. I don't
understand something. They no.
No, you hit him with the understand something. So go ahead, Professor. Go ahead.
I feel like you're gonna kick me out, man.
No, I promise I'm not. That's the thing. Like when Bree,
go ahead and do
feels
it, man.
black out
when Ash pointed it out.
No, I was just gonna say they asked her what was our rate back in like 1975 as far as education. It was around that time, and she said, "Oh, we were the worst." Dude was like, "No, we were number one." And I was like, "You just answering just to be answering at this point." And it's crazy because we watched Linda McMahon and we've been like, "Oh, Linda McMahon."
We used to love Linda McMahon.
The political side of Linda McMahon, no,
that ain't it, bro.
I thought it was cool when she was Secretary of Small Business because technically WWE has a small business.
I mean, that's fine, but education, and you don't even know if we were number one or not.
That would have been a very interesting feud.
Who was that?
I can't see who that is. Is that the Beast Mortos?
Like Jacob and
Oh, Bray Wyatt?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been fun. I'm all gas. No brakes. And then Bray would have rambled for about 27 minutes about something incoherent.
You know, man, I seen the things on the door, man. The hinges. The hinges. Man, let's make the door turn into
You know that spring behind that pedal that you say you got.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Run.
I mean, I like
what?
Them promos sometimes it just be like, bruh.
Shut up.
Get to the point, please.
Get to the point.
That Waylon Mercy, man.
It was that way. But it's crazy because early Bray promos was smacking.
Yeah.
And then he had just got to that stretch where it was just like incoherent rambling.
Mm-hmm.
I found the majesty of all my brothers and sisters.
That boy sounded like a cult leader in the beginning.
He did. He was cult leader Bray.
That was it. He was David Koresh.
So understand something. And listen, I had to break out of Blackout Jones at this point. I will take a Mercedes Moné rant. Oh shit! Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I'm saying that. And I mean,
ain't it?
That's a lot, ain't it?
I don't know. I mean,
I would not take a Mercedes Moné.
Hey, Chad, who would you rather have rambling, John Moxley or Mercedes Moné?
Athena.
She got better once she went. We got we got to talk about Athena in a second too. Let's run over here. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's stay on topic for 10 minutes. Let's give the fans 10 minutes of coherence. Let's stop Bray Wyatting let's stop Bray Wyatting the pod. All right, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Man. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Who we got?
Codis.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What brand is Randy on? Because if Codis is technically a SmackDown guy, because they're supposed to get a championship opportunity at their respective brand's champion. If both are on SmackDown,
Randy got traded to NXT like 6 months ago. Y'all ain't even know.
Okay. So wait, who we got? I got Codis.
Yes, all day.
Codis. All right. Oscar versus Jade Cargill.
Oscar. Ain't no way. There's no way.
Jade.
Jade's not getting that.
I'm not putting my whole chest behind it, but
we're getting Io and Oscar at SummerSlam.
I would hope so. I'm a rock with Oscar, but I think Jade's gonna win it.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't putting my whole chest behind it, but I'm saying Jade.
No.
Jacob Fatu and Solo.
Jacob.
Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in the street fight.
Raquel.
Yeah. You're Raquel.
Because you know what I think is going to happen? And it's crazy because how do you retcon this? I think you're going to get Roxanne and Raquel teaming up. She's going to take Liv's spot. And then when Liv comes back from injury, you're going to get that Liv and Rhea reconciliation storyline. How do you come back from everything they put each other through? I don't know. but I think that's where we're going with it.
That's where Hollywood writing come in.
That's Hollywood because Raquel fits better with Judgment Day, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I would love to think that, sis. I would love to think that.
Not, I'm cutting it smooth off.
I'll cut it off. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. The Roxanne factor. Yeah, Roxanne gonna help. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, that's a terrible.
Yeah.
Man, it's chill. You gotta relax, man.
You gotta relax, bro.
No, he with me. Like stay
Block
high,
that,
y'all.
man. Block that, man.
Yeah, no more comments from you tonight. Like, stop putting that stuff into the universe.
I'm gonna carry you.
I don't want to do this, but I'm going Sammy.
In Saudi, it's hard because it's like, Sammy wasn't allowed over there for a stretch.
I'm saying he gonna start all that stuff like he did last time. That's
Nope. No. No. You know what? And on that note,
you got to do better, brother. You jive turkey.
My man, it's not the jive turkey. You gonna stay there for a second, bro, because you had like Jesus Christ. I hope y'all didn't. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Like my man's had went way left, like that away left. Dang, I mean, sheesh. You know what? I want some halal right now. Actually, is the halal?
The street. Yeah,
bro. I think the truck's still open. Let me see. Ain't nothing like some lamb and chicken and rice.
Man, what?
What? With a little bit of that sauce?
The street meat.
Discreet meat. Look, discreet meats.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
I just brought you back. It's okay. Oh, they're not open. Dang. Sheesh house.
Sheesh house.
No, but I want like the hood.
Yeah.
I want the hood halal. Like, you know what I mean? I want it when I go out. They ain't gonna open the back door because they scared stuff might crawl out. Like, I want that halal. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See what I'm saying?
Whoa.
See, I said what I said. I got kicked out, but then it sparked a whole other conversation.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And Sammy was talking that stuff. What? He was speaking Arabic, right?
Yeah.
When they first let him over there a couple years ago.
Yeah, he did. That's just like Adam Page. That boy spoke.
Oh yeah, he talked Spanish the whole time.
The whole time. I was tripping off that.
I mean, it was just gonna be one line, and then the one in the mask started talking over him. What's the word I'm looking for? Translating it. He was translating it.
Oh.
So I didn't realize he was doing the whole thing in Spanish, and I was just like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah. Oh, you talking about? I know you're talking about Excalibur.
Excalibur.
I don't like him.
Excalibur.
Yeah, I don't like Excalibur at all.
Excalibur is basically Mauro Ronaldo.
No, whoa, yeah, bye.
What you just saying? Yeah, you gotta go.
Bye. You listen.
Gotta go. You need to. You need to do better.
You need to do better. Like Mauro slander will not be tolerated on this podcast. I will tell you that now.
I mean, dude ain't better than Mike Tenay.
No, listen. I'd rather listen to Don West.
Wow, rest in peace, Don West.
Oh, he did pass. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Don't be over there shaking your head. Yeah, I can see you backstage.
I thought this could
let me over there shaking your head.
I don't enjoy Mauro Ronaldo. I'm sorry.
Man, you suck at life.
Wow.
Like, sheesh. Wow. I am upset.
Apparently, JBL don't either, but whatever.
Yeah,
I mean JBL was not the greatest commentator ever.
That makes sense. That you would not like the person that JBL bullied. Wow, I never saw the correlation. Now I do.
I'm a Michael Cole guy.
You know what? Okay, and Shane is right. We lost the plot. We're gonna go back. But I'm thankful that Cole is starting to get those flowers. But you know who actually I'm happy for as well? Corey Graves.
Yes.
Corey carried that Worlds Collide card on his back, and he's being rewarded for it now. I have enjoyed Raw more without Pat McAfee this last few weeks. Like, I'm not a Pat McAfee hater by any means, but it's nice to have a balanced announcer team again.
Yeah.
Corey's better on Monday Night Raw than he is on. Well, no, let me.
He's more enthused about being on Raw than he is about being on.
There you go. Because
Yeah,
when he's the bully on NXT to like Booker T and Vic Joseph, I'd be ready to try and go through my TV screen and hit him in his throat. Because I'm just like, that's not what we do anymore. You can't tell Booker T to shut up. And like, I come across the desk. You know what I'm saying? But when he's on Monday Night Raw, he's working with Michael Cole. He's not bullying him. He's not, that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Raw. This is the way he wanted to be. You know what I mean?
But he's supposed to be the heel commentator of NXT, though. So it makes sense.
There's a difference, like being a heel commentator. Like, what the boy name is? Bobby Heenan.
I am not.
Gorilla
Weaver,
to shut up.
Weaver.
He came across the desk.
Weaver, I am not posting that comment.
What did Weaver do? What are you doing out
What he
here?
said? I can't see it.
You can't. You don't need to see it.
You can see it.
Okay. Was it disparaging toward me? So I can.
No, it was disparaging towards somebody's actual physical health. Like, I'm just.
Yo, he got to chill. Block that man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, let me.
He said block that man. That's the second time Black Guy told
let me
to block
that.
somebody.
I'm gonna delete that comment.
That's cold. Bro.
I'm gonna delete that comment.
That's cold.
Like,
you
Weaver.
can't do that, man. Come on,
Weaver, you in timeout.
Weaver, you gotta chill,
man. God.
Weaver, you gotta chill, okay? You gotta calm down.
You gotta chill, man. We can't
I get it.
God.
My wifey got that.
Huh?
Piper nipple.
Does she?
That's your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm gonna tell Zia Lee on you.
We are. Matter of fact, she's down here this weekend.
She's down here.
Thought y'all was my boys. Y'all supposed to, you know.
No. We're married men now. We don't do that. Your boys. Yeah, accountability is a thing in these parts, sir.
Well,
Versace. This is a gated community. Please get the fuck off the property. Like, no, thank you.
Oh man.
But and then of course the WWE Championship match, Punk and Cena.
John Cena.
Oh, Cena. Yeah. And he gonna do this.
I would love for Punk to win it though.
For what?
To extend the storyline and not necessarily, because that's also the other thing. Do you really want Cena champ his entire retirement run? Because then we know when he goes to retire, only one of two things are going to happen. He's going to lose it to the last person he faces, or he's going to win and retire with it. Give me something that throws off the entire pattern that you've been writing for the last 3 months.
Well, I seen something on the internet that said CM Punk will win this, and then John Cena will win number 18, and I was just like, no.
Never mind. Let Cena win. Thank you.
See?
Good.
Yeah, 100%.
Shout out to all the Swerve Strickland hate online. He tried to change his song and take out the black and ugly part and rephrase it. You can't do it. We know what it is. It's just not happening. Yeah, Swerve. Yeah. And that's what the thing, though. A lot of people didn't realize that was his song when he said black and ugly. I had a girl and she was black and ugly. Sir.
God.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. I mean,
that's got to be off the BRP 50 stuff, ain't it?
That has stuff to do with that too. So it's like shout out to BRP. That BRP 50 was live.
Shout outs to BRP.
Obafemi number 1 this year. I don't see him not being number 1 for the next 4 or 5 years. Like I do see Sol Rucker probably placing a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
She was on the list.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read you to the give me a number to stop at. Top what?
Top 15.
No, top 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Top 15 BRP.
I didn't know she was on the list.
She's black. Why wouldn't she be?
Cool.
Nah, I just didn't. I mean, you make a good point. Was Kiana?
Was who?
No, she ain't Russell. She ain't Russell.
Who?
What you talking about?
Kiana James?
No, she was. I don't think she was on there, but
No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Yeah,
but she wrestled. She been hurt.
She's been
since
hurt.
Like COVID started.
Mm.
It ain't been that long, but it's been a long time. It shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to.
Shout out to Ron Killings making number 50 as well.
Right, that was beautiful.
So top 15. Number 15 was Willow Nightingale. Number 14 was Jade Cargill. Number 13 was Kevin Knight. Number 12 was Michael Oku. Number 11 was Myron Reed. Number 10 was AJ Francis.
Myron Reed?
Yeah.
AJ Francis.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Myron Reed took a tumble.
He took a tumble. Sugar Duncanton was number 9.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he's been Pan American champion for a year now. So
yeah.
Athena was number 8. Ricochet was number 7. I definitely disagreed with that one. Trick Williams number 6. Naomi number 5. The other Darius was number 4.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair was number 3. That one was interesting. Bianca.
Okay.
Number 2 was Mercedes, and number 1 was Obafemi.
Okay.
Yeah, so number 20 was Shelton Benjamin, 19 was Lashley. Jada Parker was 18, Carmelo was 16, and Sol Rucker was 16. Or Carmelo was 17 and Sol Rucker was 16. Okay. I had a couple beefs with the list this year. One of my biggest beefs though was New Day.
Were they separate or together?
No, they're separate. Everybody's always separate, but they were behind each other. But New Day was 33 and 32 respectively. Like that was kind of low for me, especially behind Wesley. Behind Wesley, that's kind of tough. Like didn't do nothing.
Wesley, what was Wesley?
Wesley was 28.
Ooh,
that's kind of hard for me because what did Wesley accomplish?
Not a doggone thing.
He formed the high rise. Javon was number 22, so I could see him creeping up next year into the top 15.
Okay. If he win a belt, he in top 10. Bet money.
Oh yeah, if he win a belt, he's top 10.
Yeah. But what else? Like he needed to get that North American belt.
Yeah, I think. But see, the thing is with Ethan holding it, you have to revisit that feud, and that's the problem. Like we've got that feud kind of ran its entire course, especially after that blow-off match.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have another one of those.
I tell you what feud is running its course with me now, and it's probably gonna surprise y'all, but it's Tony D and his whole.
I've been tired. I mean, I don't like Tony D, so that doesn't hurt me.
But y'all know I like Tony D. I like the whole thing they did, but now it's too much because I'm just like, look,
like Luca did the promo.
What the boy name is?
Luca Cristiano.
Yes, Luca what is it?
Cristiano in the car.
Luca
talking about the promo in the
whatever
car?
His name is. I cannot. And when the person try to do good 5 or 6 times, but they always do wrong.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bruh, you hit Tony D in the face last week. You hit him in the face this week. How many times are you supposed to believe you ain't trying to hit Tony D? Come on now.
Yeah. I feel you.
Lucas Crucifino. That's his name.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's the same thing like with when Dom was trying to help Rhea the whole time and just kept hitting her in the face with stuff, and Liv kept winning all the matches until Dom started kissing on and then Lucas Crucifino is finna be the consigliere for
it's the Lucas. Bro, you be throwing an S on something, dog.
Yep. What you want me to do?
Nothing, I guess. All In is how many weeks away, Blackout?
Plenty.
2.
About 2 weeks away.
Kota Ibushi came back.
Who?
Yeah.
Kota Ibushi came back.
Oh,
he did.
Word.
I mean, they could have did that, and then Bryan Danielson came out after the Temu version of Worlds Collide.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he
and
came
did
back.
what?
He's been back twice now. He came out after that, and he came out after Dynamite. And gave so last night he actually came out and gave Kyle O'Reilly some love and changed his name to Kyle Danielson. And he talked about Adam Cole for a minute, like whatever. Like I'm just trying to figure out what y'all are doing with him.
I mean, he chilling.
Yeah, whatever. I guess. Okay. Right now the card is as stands. Unfortunately, Timeless Tony versus Mercedes. Moxley versus Adam Page. Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega. And then you have the men's and women's Casino Gauntlet match, which apparently they're saying that MJF might win again. Well, he might win so he can go after the AEW title, but well, I don't know. The Hurt Syndicate versus the Death Riders might be kind of entertaining.
Yeah. Could be.
Mm-hmm.
It could be.
Okay. Well, I guess not. Whatever.
But
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that MJF joined the Hurt Syndicate to get them to help him win the world belt. Bobby don't want to win the world belt. Shelton don't want to win the world belt.
I think they still got something in store for him.
Probably.
And they keep teasing Okada and Takeshita.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy because that's who he should be getting ready to morph into. He should be the next Okada.
Yeah. Okada keep blowing him off like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, he does. He really does. And it's hilarious because it's like, you're not that guy anymore either, though. Like, Okada's not Okada.
He will be at All In.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
Only because it's Omega. They just had this chemistry. It just worked.
But what if it's not there? Because Cena and Orton had a chemistry, and at this point in life,
Cena was like,
like I say, you lying.
Lying about what?
You need to stop.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen that's Kikuchi, right? I've never seen one of his matches against Kenny Omega.
Oh, really? Oh, well, let me go ahead and send you that.
I think them jokers fought one time with like 60-something minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah. No, I can't remember which. Feel like they referenced one on Blackish, one of my favorite television shows ever.
They did. They mentioned a Wrestle Kingdom match on Blackish.
Yeah, wasn't that Okada and
that was Okada. Yep.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Yeah, their matches are legendary.
Clearly. When you got Andre Johnson Jr. talking about him. Hey, Blackish was a great show. I love it.
Great. Yeah, Blackish is still a great show. It holds up today.
Exactly. Ow.
I'm gonna have to find a full match and send it to you. Now, like I said, it's a long match, but it's worth watching.
No, I want to see time.
AJ and Nakamura.
Who?
Nakamura.
You said what?
AJ and Nakamura, Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite.
I'm talking about had TJ. Have you seen that match?
I saw it at WrestleMania 34.
No. You ain't seen it. That's why this match is why they had that match.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed if that's what actually comes from this.
That's
Yeah.
they just put it, man. Ain't nobody, man.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you wanted to say just now.
Swerve and Osprey versus the Bucks for the EVB. Like America, let's move on. Because I'm just like I'm
just having issues with the booking aspect of everything. Like for instance,
Of everything.
example, we watched Monday Night Raw this past Monday. Everything
Mhm.
everything flowed like it was supposed to. Everything that was put on TV made sense. But you don't get that with AEW. They have bits and pieces that make sense, but the whole product doesn't make sense. You're putting
Yeah.
matches, you're just making matches just to be making matches that don't have anything to do with anything. And then you may have your Hurt Syndicate and your MJF, or you may have, your Will Ospreay and your Swerve and whatever they got going on with the Bucks, or your Swerve and your Adam Page.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like we have it here in the beginning. You have a middle. You might have an end, but then in between that, it's just a bunch of jibber jabber.
and the whole thing with the Death Riders is they're intertwining the whole thing anyway because Swerve and Osprey, like Osprey trying to get Swerve and Hangman on the same page to go against the Death Riders.
Well, so in last
and the Death
night,
Riders.
Well, so in last night, Page ate a EVP trigger.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's it's just weird that it always comes back around.
He told them to stay about their business last week.
It always comes back around to the elite. It never fails.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm just like, yo, what?
But a lot of things just don't
respect these people. They can do some stuff I can't do, but I'm just like, yo, I Mike could write a better show. Maybe.
Yeah. Ball with people that were there that are now elsewhere doing great things, and it's like, how?
And they hate that discourse. Like, people get so mad when they know that that's going to be the conversation coming. Like, oh, such and such is left, and they're happier, and they're doing. I mean, it is what it is. Like, people are really upset with Mariah May right now about how she's talking about how happy she is to be in WWE, and I'm like, oh well.
That's what I'm saying. Some people just go elsewhere and do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talk about Mariah May. Look at Toni Storm. You know what I'm saying? The last time we saw her in WWE, she got a pie smash in her. Now she's stars in all the professional wrestling across the board. Some people just need to go elsewhere to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, the same thing happened with Drew. Drew left and went and got big in Impact and then came back.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I even anybody, because you weren't going to become what you became in that company. Like Toni Storm was not going to become timeless in WWE.
No.
Drew wasn't going to become this Scottish psychopath or whatever they call him until he went out into the indies. Cody wasn't going to be the American Nightmare. The list goes on and on. But it's just like, hey, go big stop. Make people want you. Come on back. You'll be something crazy. Just like what the girl name is, got 5-6 belts for no doggone reason.
Got 5-6 what?
5-6 belts.
Mercedes.
Whatever they.
I mean, there's always wrestlers that they make that run with a bunch of titles. Matt Cardona had 20 of them.
Yeah, Matt Cardona. Yeah.
For nothing.
There really ain't much else to talk about, honestly. Oh, all right. Let's hit the sports corner real quick because we didn't get a chance to talk about it yet. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers as well. Both small market teams. You couldn't write a better script of two teams from a small market who've never won an NBA championship going to a Game 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just hurts that Halliburton tore that Achilles. Me personally, I feel like let me not say he wouldn't have mattered. I feel like OKC was going to win this ring regardless. I hedged my bet on them before the playoffs, all the way through the playoffs. I even with Halliburton on the court, because looking at the transition defense that OKC started to play later on, but also looking at the fact that Indy ran that same 9-man rotation the entire playoffs, and then ran it again in the finals. Yeah, they surprised OKC game 1, but I'm gonna tell you what switched the entire momentum. That game 4 OKC lost when they really should have lost, but they won.
Yeah,
they weren't gonna lose at home after that because they made the adjustment.
That was it.
That was it.
Game 4, they supposed to be up 3-1.
Yeah, they're supposed to be up 3-1.
They supposed to be up 3-1. And they was gonna win that series. If they went up 3-1.
Oh, that's over with. Yeah. But Shea turned up and did what he was supposed to do as the superstar and the franchise player. He did what he was supposed to do.
And what's crazy, he goes one way. That's it.
He said what?
He goes to his left, hit you with that, boom. But when he goes to his right, he ain't. But you can't stop it.
Chet Holmgren did what he needed to do in the first half.
Shit.
All three of them had terrible shooting games in Game 7.
Yeah,
but they did what they were supposed to do. Halliburton going down opens up the Eastern Conference next year, though, because you got Cleveland.
Or everybody, because ain't nobody good.
You got Cleveland, yeah, especially not the Celtics.
And them Celtics, they out here got a fire sale.
They got a fire sale.
Look, we just got rid of Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. We in rebuild mode.
Y'all are officially accepting the rebuild is coming
because we in rebuild mode. The Knicks ain't nothing. The Pacers are down because Tyrese Halliburton went down. The Cavs is the favorite.
You got the Cavs and the Knicks as the two favorites. After that,
the
East is up in the air. And
it's wide open.
It's wide open. And the thing, like Blackout said, New York doesn't have a coach. A lot of people downplayed that Desmond Bane to the Magic trade. It actually means something now. Now it means something because third place is wide open. The Pistons could make a run. It's a wide open Eastern Conference.
You give me a healthy Paul George, a healthy Embiid, Tyrese Maxey.
Still not gonna make it past the 4th seed because you're not gonna get them healthy.
And a healthy Kawhi Leonard.
You're not gonna get them, bro. Listen, Blackout. I understand the hypothetical you were going for, but we're not even gonna entertain it because you're not gonna get both of them.
But I said if.
But you're not even. I'm gonna be.
But I know the history. He will not.
Y'all won't get past yourself.
Oh, geez. Damn, that was kind of cool. Y'all aren't gonna beat the Cavs.
What you say, James Earl Jones? What you say?
Not James Earl Jones.
But yeah, we ain't.
It's a wide open Eastern Conference. But congratulations to a team and a franchise who I remember they won 20 games a couple years ago.
They were bad.
They were really bad.
And you know what's crazy? I'm sorry. That was wow. But no, both of those teams, the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, were built off of trading Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that about a blip?
Wow.
Both of them got to the finals, and eventually OKC won the world belt.
The world championship.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Thank you,
but
Paul
it's going to be
George.
more. This the way the CBA is going, and the way Adam Silver had it going.
Market teams,
low market teams. So, you know what I'm saying? The Seattle Supersonics is going to come back and win the world championship.
No.
Okay.
No. Cooper Flag goes number 1 overall. We knew that was happening.
Yeah.
Let's go, Duke. John Jones retires from the UFC.
He did.
Never having been finished in a UFC fight.
What do you mean by finished?
He's never been knocked out, lost by TKO, or submitted. He has one loss on his record, and it was a DQ loss because of the style of elbows he used. But he never was defeated in UFC.
Good for him.
He's a coon, but
wow. Was he out here fighting for the Crimson Chin? I don't know about John Jones like that. I don't know about
John Jones is like a diehard Trumper.
Oh,
like he does the dance. He support like he's a coon. John Jones is a coon, but he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. Separate the person from the art, I guess. Whatever. Diddy is possibly getting released.
He ain't getting released. He going to jail.
I
know what you're talking about. They dropped a whole bunch of charges and stuff, but
I think that RICO charge is gonna hurt him the most. That racketeering charge, that federal racketeering charge, that's gonna hurt him the most.
They try to get Tariq on power with that.
You can, but you can't touch Ghost Jr. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ghost to Power Legacy, the spinoff coming. Ghost and Tommy got their own spinoff coming.
It's called Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
4 finishes. That's kind of dope.
I'm mad they only gave 3 seasons. Like, come on, you could have let Tommy cook more.
It was too expensive.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's why they ended Ghost.
They say this is a big rich town.
Remember when he changed that theme song for like?
That's what I was just singing. Because it took me like 2 weeks, but you know what I'm saying. I like the remix. It shouldn't have been the theme song, but I liked the remix.
Or if you were gonna make it the theme song, make it the theme song for Tariq's show. Don't change
right.
6 seasons of Power, like you can't do that.
Yeah, because I remember sitting there with my girl on the bed, and we was just like, "All right, Power getting ready to come on," and it was Trey Songz, and I was like, "If you don't cut this shit off, I'm fighting everybody."
I remember the next episode, I muted the TV and played the regular theme song on YouTube.
Yeah. 50 Cent was just like, look, all right.
Shout out to my Los Angeles Dodgers for being number 1 in the conference, up there with the Yankees, of course, whatever. Nobody cares. Hockey's done. Didn't the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup?
Back to back, son.
I mean, my Kings.
I don't even watch hockey like that.
I saw my Kings win a World Series, and I went to LA after they won it, so I'm good. But I
saw my Bruins win a championship in like 2008.
Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't know you were a Bruins fan. That's okay. Have the Flyers ever won? Have they won in your lifetime, Blackout?
In your lifetime?
No.
Damn.
Have they been there? Yeah.
Yeah, they've been there. I know they've been there, but have they won one?
No.
It's tough right there, brother, man.
You'll get one day.
We apologize for it. We apologize for being all over tonight. Tonight was just one of those fun episodes. We took a week off.
We had fun.
We had fun tonight. We will
Shout
be more
out structured. R.I.P.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to make sure he didn't have any creeper charges or anything. Like, when people bring up Karl Malone, you just stop it because he's a creeper.
George Foreman?
No, that's what I was saying. I was making sure George Foreman didn't have any.
Oh, okay. He was a philanderer, but not a.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields Yams. Did not know they were like that. Shout out to Elena Black as well. As you were stupid. Shout out to Elena Black for starting up her OnlyFans. We wish her much success.
No, learn to dance or something. Put some taps on your feet.
We'll be back next week. We'll be back.
Sleight of hand. What's
I'm actually off all next week. I had to take 4 days of paid vacation, or I was gonna lose it. So I'm off next week. I'll have the haircut done. I'm
gonna be just like this. Mini.
I know. We know. You ugly. You your daddy's son.
My dad is a handsome man.
It's okay. It's a song. My wife makes me.
No, I know what you're talking about. I understood that reference, like Captain America.
Okay. All right. I still have not watched Brave New World yet. I need to though.
I mean, I watched it. You'll enjoy it.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Roman getting the role of Akuma in Street Fighter. So it's confirmed he got it. Like, that's actually a role.
What's Akuma or Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to think.
I'm kidding. I know it's a video
game. Did we miss anything?
No.
I just want to say that big boy with the chain around his neck going to take that belt off of Obafemi.
Yeah, he
feel
is.
like
They're going to build him up. They're going to do like how they did Braun and Ciampa. There's going to be multiple matches, and then he's going to take. You talking about Jasper Troy?
Troy, yeah.
Casper Troy.
Shout out to the IWC for giving Abyss his much needed flowers. He had a fire theme song in Impact, but he was a great big man for his time. I hate he only had one world title run and then of course he beat my guy for it, but whatever.
Hey, but some people don't get none, so at least he got one.
Like Rikishi, who complains about Jay getting one. It's crazy.
Rikishi had 9 doggone characters over the course of like 10 years.
Hold on.
Your daddy butt cheeks out. I mean, what you want to do about it?
You stupid. Anybody we missing? No. Okay. Shout out to Ashe Wrestling once again. This Saturday, Return of the King, Cedric Alexander versus Yaya the Gifted. Darius Lockhart versus that's gonna be a match. Darius Lockhart versus Darius Carter, Part 2 for the Ashe Men's Championship. The Ashe Women's Tournament will continue. Jazz will be there. Support the brand. It's for us, by us, and it's
Boo-boo.
It's for us and for everyone else to enjoy. I'll say that. But if we have missed anything this week, I'm sorry. We'll catch up next week. We just had way too much fun tonight, and we appreciate y'all tuning in.
And acting a fool with us.
Acting a plum fool with us. Weaver, no, I asked you, did Roman really get that role, though? Can you confirm that? 211, let them know where to find you at, brother, man.
Y'all know where you can find me at on Instagram at Man of Steel, spelled STEEL_BTB. If you find me anywhere else, you own your own.
What?
Don't worry about it. Just let them know where to find you at, sir.
You know what time it is, Black Guy.
What? Anyway. Yo, this your boy. You know what it is. You can find me where you can find me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus.
What?
That was bad.
Oh wow, they got 50 Cent as Balrog. Okay, wow, I'm gonna watch. Not 50 cents. It should be 50 cent.
That's what he unlocked the memory. That's where the whole thing started from Dave Chappelle. He called him 50 cents on the show.
He did.
And that's what did it for you.
Thank you, Weaver.
Carlito_Cannon on Instagram, on X. Beyond the Bell Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. _BTB Podcast _ on X. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, 4 p.m. Central. Thank y'all for the support. We are approaching 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. That's crazy. We're still doing ridiculous numbers on X right now. There's been so much more engagement, and it's because we can't do it without y'all, so we appreciate it. Tune in next week. We'll have our Night of Champions recap, and that will be much more thorough and in-depth and full of less shenanigans. Probably not.
Exactly. As long as I'm here, it's gonna be shenanigans.
Yeah, right about that.
You ain't lying.
God dang.
For our brothers, Sinister, Dr. Shaw, and Trick or Trey Knight, we are Beyond the Bell Podcast. We will catch y'all next week. Same BTB time. Same BTB channel. Not the Ricky Starks. And you know what? We ain't even talk about Ricky Starks. My man took his finisher so trash.
Oh yeah,
bruh. Ethan gave him a Rochambeau and it was garbage.
How you expect other people to take it? You can't take it, right?
Oh my God!
You can't take it. Pause. Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna end on that note. Thank you for that, Mr.
Yeah.
211. Like, how you expect other people to take it and you can't take it? Pause. Like, I'm out. For Beyond the Bell podcast, it's your boy Carlito Cannon, Blackout Jones, Mr. 211. We up out of here. Y'all go over there and check out Black Wrestling Podcast.
Shout out Cameron because he's the inspiration for the pause moment.
Yeah, okay.
Good night.